There we go. That's better.
Hello.
Yay.
Hello.
I hope Skyhawk
What's up?
doesn't have off those Discord sound effects. Okay, so let's get started. Little asterisk. HGT is not here, obviously. Hopefully he shows up before it's his turn, but fortunately he's on some very late maps. So we probably won't even need him for like an hour. So when he shows up, he shows up, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna require some of your patience because this is obviously the first time we've done anything like this. So if you guys have any questions, just say so. Some points will be easier to interrupt than others, but I'm gonna do a bit of a rule spiel, and then I'm gonna send you guys. Actually, I'll send you guys the Nexus files now. Okay,
Right.
so I'm gonna send this to the captains and Duck.
Yes.
And then they're gonna send it to each of your chats.
Yeah, sure. Sounds
Okay,
good.
so this Nexus file, put this in your level source folder, as if you were making a level. If you guys are familiar with what happened with the map competition, that's what the judges did. This Nexus file includes doors to all of the stuff we're going to use. Please do not do anything in advance. Only open levels when instructed to. No spoilers.
Okay. All right. Yeah. And we do not
and
watch
now-
like the stream because we're not allowed to see the other people's gameplay, right? Yeah.
Okay, and Duck, you have the file now too. So all three of you captains plus Duck. Duck
Okay,
is
so
the
this
captain,
is
I guess.
yeah.
Has the Nexus file. Please send that to your teams.
Yeah.
No leaks.
I will send it in our team chats.
Good.
Because it's for everyone the same file, right? Yes.
And you guys are responsible on your team for telling HGT some of the stuff. Hopefully, just tell him to join streaming 3 when he wakes up.
Okay.
There we go.
Maybe I should rename your team to HG Trash.
Rename our team might be back.
Maybe. Okay, is there anybody... if there's anybody out there that doesn't have the files, just speak up. If you can't get it working, speak up before we start, obviously.
The level source?
Level source. You can put it in levels also, or anything, really. But it's called BRB Event Nexus, or BRB1 Event Nexus. I recommend putting it in level source, and you can open it from there. And then just walk to the first door. But that's pretty much all that's going to happen. All right, now for the rule spiel. Blah, blah, blah. You guys each have it. Your own voice channels. You already know about that.
Level source, right?
Yeah, level source.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Okay, did you guys on HGT's team get some big messages that were copy-pasted, hopefully?
I think we got some... Yeah, we got your earlier message, yeah.
The one that says, like, no replays, no editor, that kind of stuff?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Because he never confirmed that either.
So it's basically play the maps blind.
Yes, that's the whole point. So I'm just going to reiterate some of the important stuff here. So again, no replays, no dust kit, no editor, no dust mod tools. You can, in dust mod, turn off editor anywhere. I'm going to recommend you guys all do that right now.
Oh, is that updated now?
If you update dust mod, it shows up. If not, don't do it.
Yeah,
just unbind
I
it.
just put in like a really weird key at the moment.
Yeah.
What
just
is it?
unbind it or something.
Where is it?
It's dust mod tools, I think.
Dust mod tools editor.
Yeah.
Okay.
Was the disable editor fixed? Because I just disabled the editor anywhere.
There's a dust mod update. It's a stealth
Yeah.
update that has the checkbox again.
Perfect.
So you can either update or unbind it or make it a button you'll never press.
Insert.
So yeah, don't go ahead, no spoilers, none of that stuff. So right now, and between each round, you guys can come rejoin this main commentary channel. We can, just kind of hang out and talk until the next round. Skyhawk's going to be doing some of the heavy lifting as far as the stream's concerned to change the names in between rounds. But for each round, what's going to happen is I'm going to have a timer, and I'm going to link that timer. I'm going to link that timer. One person on your team, I recommend, I'll just designate the captains and figure this out too. So there's a link for the timer.
Well, is that my
It's in
responsibility as to keep
captains and
track of that?
no, it's in the races channel if you guys at home want to follow along. But every round, we're going to start a timer at 1 minute, and then you guys all go to your own channels. When this timer reaches 0, you start the round. Understand?
Okay. Yeah.
I recommend you guys each have someone on your own team have like a timer yourself to keep track of the time, because you're not going to be able to look at the stream. You're not going to be able to use the level timer because you reset or die or something. So just have one person that's not playing have a timer.
All right.
On
Should we do a test run, like, real quick?
Yes, we are going to do that.
Okay.
But ideally what's going to happen is whoever is going to be streaming, like I'm going to give the level info and all that stuff. We make sure whoever is playing, the player for that round, they're okay. They go to the channel, they share their screen, and then they wait for the person with the timer to join. Like it would probably be a pretty fast process, like they just change channels, they hit share screen, and then probably like a minute later, whoever shows up is going to be there and be like, yeah, okay, we're in the countdown, there's a minute to go. That's pretty much all that's going to happen. So like, the player goes there, one person at least hangs back to wait until we start the timer. I'll say we're starting the timer now. Then that person goes to the channel and is like, hey, we started the timer.
All right.
Does that all make sense to everybody?
I have a question for the previous thing. Can we test the Nexus open?
Yeah, you can open the Nexus now. Just don't open any of the doors.
Okay, perfect.
Which channel?
Yeah.
Which
the person?
channel?
Yeah, you said the person who's gonna play the map joins.
Yeah, you guys are each in the streaming channels you just came from. So Maybetta Team 1, Avenge Team 2, HG Team 3.
Yeah, the whole team can be in the channel at the same time, not just the person streaming.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you guys are all in that channel. You guys can all talk amongst yourselves based on what is being streamed to you from your teammate. You can be like, hey, I recommend you do this strat. You can't play the level at the same time or anything like that. That's what I specified in those rules in the big copy paste. So only the player is allowed to be playing. You guys can help them out in voice.
Yes, one active player,
text.
but then also
Yeah.
then helping out.
Yeah, you guys have moral support too.
It'll help me out if you're not the one playing, then you just cut your stream. That way there's only ever one stream happening and I know which one to watch.
Yep.
Right, yeah.
So that's pretty much how it's gonna work. Are there any questions? I am gonna specify before each round the kind of level, and any other kind of info that we need. Any questions from anybody before we do the test first round?
Are you allowed to look at the leaderboard at the end of the level?
Yes. So you can peek at the leaderboard if it's one of those kinds of levels. There are a couple levels maybe that you're not actually going to be able to see the leaderboard because maybe you won't even finish. We'll get there. But if you're able to finish a level, you can see on the leaderboard like, oh, I'm behind or something. I do understand that it's not going to be so easy to know what place you're in because you can't really tell what's going on with the other stuff aside from this. So for a couple of the levels, you're not really going to know until the end of it. Also,
when you say peek at the leaderboards, does that also include peeking at replays on the leaderboard?
You cannot look at replays. You can only see the leaderboard times.
Okay.
Yeah.
Judge Duck.
What was the other thing I was in the middle of saying? It probably wasn't important. Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so we're gonna do the some of the rules might possibly change on a level by level basis. There are a couple that are more different than others, so I'll explain before each round.
I mean, it's the first round we're doing this, so
with that in mind, let's do a little test. For you guys all know who's playing first. Epon's map is first. The players for that are Tashizuna, Yetears, and Vergate Spy.
All right.
Okay.
So
to put that info up. Get that switched.
Go.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Zach's map. It's most apples, no matter.
I will describe that later.
If it's any percent. Okay.
Yeah, that's the second map. I'll describe it later. Don't look ahead, please.
Okay.
All right. Okay, so we'll do a test run. You guys designate someone, probably your captain or Duck, because he has the timer. Should be the one that looks at the timer to sync it, but you should also have someone with a a timer to start at that time, probably that same person. You guys all on the same page? You have live split up or something?
Let me open it up.
Yeah, there's gonna be there's the job of the timer. I'm telling you guys, assign one person to a timer rule each round, and they're just gonna watch the timer.
Yeah, okay. But aren't we using the synced timer for like when we're playing as well, or is it just for counting down?
We're starting with the synced timer that I linked.
Okay. Yeah.
So what's gonna happen is all of you people. So first of all, this first level is gonna be very easy to understand. This is the most straightforward level. Epon's level is basically the easiest intro to the competition itself. All you have to do is get the best SS in 10 minutes. So you guys can obviously see what's on the leaderboard after you beat it to see who's in the lead. You can use any character, but get the best SS within 10 minutes. That's all there is to it. There are no gimmicks. So with that in mind, the players should go to this is a test, but the players should go to the streaming
before people leave.
Yeah.
Wait, if this is a test run, or are you still playing the level?
This is a test run just to get the timer understood.
Yeah. So don't enter the levels.
Yeah, don't enter the levels. Just start your streams.
All right.
And then when the timer when the timer starts, you can just rejoin here, and then we'll do it for real.
So do we just like go into editor and just like play test?
You should be playing the Nexus only.
No, like when I go to like the level editor, right?
When you open a level, it'll open the level itself on Atlas. All of the levels are going to be downloaded when you open
the only thing in your editor is the Nexus that you want to enter.
Yeah. So what do I do with that?
You just edit that Nexus and then play it. But then
yeah. If it's in your level source folder, which I recommend, play it as if you're playtesting. Yes, and you can play it just as if it's normal, like it's a Nexus.
Oh. Okay.
That's how you guys are going to be opening the doors.
Okay, so then we can just like run up to a door and then you just play
it'll be completely normal. And then when you back out of a level, you'll back out into that Nexus and it'll just be normal.
Okay.
Yep.
Sounds good.
Obviously, don't open any levels now.
No, I haven't. I was just trying to make sure I knew what I was doing.
Okay, so all of you guys that are not at the timer or the player, please go to your streaming channels. All of you guys that are all of you guys that are the player, go to your streaming channels and set up your stream as if we're about to start.
Hey, go Virgit.
Who's now?
Make me proud.
Who's going up?
You are Tashi.
Okay.
Okay, so Ukis, you do the timer, I go to the channel.
Yeah, you can also do the timer, I guess, because you're.
Hello.
Okay, as you want, because I thought
figure
that
out now who's doing the timing.
Where do I share my stream?
In the streaming
okay,
channel.
I can do the timer. I can
Go
do
to
the
your
timing
team's
then.
streaming channel and then stream there.
Yours too.
I'm
Oh, yours is
using
3.
Twitch, not Discord.
Could you use Discord?
I don't have the app installed.
Okay. In that
Right.
case,
I'd
that
rather
is
use-
possible.
Skyhawk will take a little bit more time to set it up on Twitch for you.
I can get
Okay.
that working now.
Yeah, when Skyhawk has it set up, then we will start the 1-minute timer.
Okay.
Any other things before we get started on this test run where you don't actually open the level? If not, go to your channel if you don't have questions. Or if you're not the timer.
Okay.
Okay, so just to make sure,
yes,
we're gonna like start this 1 minute. I'll just hop onto my channel, and when it goes 0, I'll say like, okay, now it would have started or something like that. But like, that's just how it's gonna. We're just trying to save this. Do we actually
Pretty
need to
much,
do all of that? Yeah. I mean, we
Yeah,
can start
so
the timer and see it if it starts for
all of the people that are timer role people are gonna stay in this channel. I will say I'm starting the timer, and then I click start timer, and then you guys all go to your streaming channels and be like, guys, it's starting, and get ready. I'm
Yeah.
so nervous, and
Fair enough.
then you tell them when it actually starts. You're
Mhm.
the person that says go for your
So we're
team.
starting timer, and then we're gonna start on like 1 minute or something.
The timer's always gonna be 1 minute.
Okay.
Could you just?
But
tell
the
me
people that are
what's the
timer
point
roles
of-
know what they're doing, right? Like they have the
Yeah.
links and they're looking at the timer. It's
I'm looking
paused
at
on 1 minute.
Yes.
Yeah,
But I'm
pause at
just
1 minute, yes.
I'm just wondering what was the point of the auto or for the live split timer, because you wanted us to like get that as well.
That's just for the stream for watching purposes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I see. Yeah.
Unless you mean like your own live split one, which is I don't know.
How long will each round actually be?
We have the minutes above each door, with some exceptions if like all people do something within a certain time.
So you do. I have not been reading this door. Okay, cool, thanks.
But yeah, don't look ahead.
But like, does live split actually show up on Discord, or you need to stream your?
We have
stream
the only timer that we need to show on our stream. You don't need to show it.
Okay.
Basically, you'll want a timer on your end to know when the time is going to be up, I guess.
Okay, so do I have everybody? There are a lot of questions I was surprised with.
I'm still not following. What was the point of the live split thing? Do I need to worry about this?
I don't think you actually need live split.
Okay. I'm
Okay.
I'm shutting it down now.
Okay.
There are 2 rules that the timer has.
Yes.
One is being in here and witnessing the start of the 1 minute until we start timer.
Yes.
When that starts, you then go to the other channel and then you're like, guys, it's gonna start, and then you basically provide the countdown for them.
Yeah.
2, you should also on the side have your own additional timer, so that just in case you guys need to know how much time is remaining, you know. This does not need to be displayed at all because we have our own timer on the restream, and that's all there is to it. It's just a matter of, I recommend you guys keep track of time yourself in the middle of the round, because I'm not going to give you guys warnings.
Okay. But isn't the synced timer going to be used to show how much time we have left?
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay,
this is-
then it makes more
yeah.
sense. So I need. Okay, but how much time do we have, like, when we start? Or
But it's going to be 1 minute when I say so.
yeah. But like, then when we start the maps, how much time do we have to like
It
play the
says
map?
in front of the door.
Okay.
Yes. Okay, I'm just
Well,
gonna do it, and
I'm
if
sorry.
it's gonna be way less complicated than you're making it. Okay. Okay, I'm about to start the timer in 3,
Oh my god.
2, 1, start. You may have
Oh
noticed
yeah, it's working.
started.
It's
Okay, go to
happening.
your channels
Okay.
and then panic.
Oh my god, it's happening.
Oh my god,
It's
you're not in
happening.
your channel yet. There's 50
No,
seconds.
I'm not on my channel yet. Wait, give me one moment. All right.
Oh my god.
All right.
All right.
See. How's this looking?
I don't know what to think about that team, honestly.
might be having a
They're
little
just
bit of
stalling for HGT.
This was
Why
a
are you
test
back?
round, right?
Yeah, but
Yeah, don't actually enter the levels.
yeah, this
Okay,
is an
okay,
excessive
yeah.
test. You are right.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, they don't really need a minute, honestly. He's just delaying it for everybody. They'll be back in like 10 seconds. Yeah, Camel, that team needed you. Oh, I knew HGT shouldn't have been a captain.
Oh, now I know.
Ding ding. All right, they're coming back. Duck didn't make it back. Oh, all right.
Oh, all right.
So Duck still didn't make it back somehow. Okay, you guys seem to understand what's going on. So that's nice. Everybody except Team 3 just doesn't know what to do, honestly. I think I'm just gonna remove them.
Them again, Jesus.
Yeah, I think they should like lose
I
because
think they
don't
need a
understand the rules.
captain.
Yeah.
What?
I thought Duck was the new captain.
Yeah.
Wait, do you need to go back? Oh, no.
No, we're fine here for now.
We're gonna do the real thing now. Once Team 3 knows what's going on.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here.
Okay, so Duck, did everything go smoothly?
Yeah, it did.
Good.
I just didn't want to fuck up and like put him in the map. And
we are actually gonna
was
make fun
true.
of your team all day.
Constantly.
By the way. Okay, so now let's do the real thing. Brigade's streaming, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
I think I've got that all set up.
Okay. So yeah, like I said, this is by far the most straightforward level. Just get the best SS in 10 minutes.
Heck yeah.
That's really all there is to it.
Are you able to reset the sync timer? Yeah, okay.
I do. Yep. Yeah. I might as well also handle that stopwatch too, because I think I can add one.
Ooh.
Yeah, nice. Okay.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I can do that after all.
That's helpful.
All right. Wow. All right.
So okay.
This will be even easier for you guys.
Thank you.
Okay, so we're gonna do the real thing now. Everybody, please go back to your streams and get nervous.
Will do. All right.
Sorry for the delays. This was
Have
the
a good
first time after all.
Classic Dust Force event.
Yeah.
This time it was all Team 3, honestly.
I'm sorry about the confusion.
It's all good. No, it's good that we get things
Okay, we got all our timers.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm
Give
all
me a
ready.
second to make sure.
Make sure those
screens.
guys enter the door. They can be hovering over character select, by the way.
Okay, I'll tell them that.
Yeah.
Okay.
But just hit enter when we start.
Yeah.
So let's get things started.
Okay.
Okay, I'm hitting this 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh my god, it's happening! It's happening!
Oh my god!
Don't worry, calm down. You have a minute.
Oh my god!
All right.
All right.
And in 50 seconds, the sync timer will hit 0, and everybody will start.
Yeah, get nervous,
So
everybody.
We can give a stream countdown as well.
Yeah, we got 40 seconds. So this first map, you guys are gonna notice it's made by Epon. It's actually inspired by Hollow Knight. Spoilers to all those people that already left.
Hollow Knight spoiler warning.
Oh my god. Yeah. Epon actually DM'd me.
Not really, but
all right, 15 seconds. Sky, do you have that stopwatch timer thing up?
I got the stopwatch on screen.
Nice. All right. So we're watching the restream. Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go. Oh, it makes noise. Nice.
It does.
Okay.
All right. So let's see what they do.
synced?
Yeah. So Brigade's probably going to be the most delayed because he's on Twitch. Oh my god, U-Tiers died already. I missed Dust. Oh
Very
my
nice
god.
Nippon art.
So yeah, this is you know, one of the easiest maps. You guys are gonna learn later. I really like this one. This is probably one of my favorites, honestly. Not to make you map makers jealous.
I'll admit, I haven't seen these maps at all. None of them. So I'm just as
Yeah.
clueless as anybody watching.
But yeah, this was described as medium length and medium difficulty. So, you know, we'll see what we get for this medium skill level.
Here's some nice custom music.
This map is a lot longer than it was when I last playtested it.
The
Not a lot longer.
first version was a fair amount longer than this. But do we have an SS yet? Actually, I should get Dusk Kit.
I don't think
Track
so.
of replays.
Absolutely, that's a great idea.
Man, 10 minutes might be. I don't know.
I think I think we actually only have one any percent so far, which is the 8 years.
They've all beaten it so far. Actually,
Oh, yeah.
Camel. Okay, all of you guys in chat, please do not play these levels. By the way, do not play these levels. I don't care. That you can see them on Duskid. Please don't play them.
At least until the event's over.
Yes. At that time, they will all be revealed for everybody. But just for these first minutes, please make it even more of a blind experience for everybody. I can't believe Camel would go ahead and AS this level like that.
Porcupines being jerks, classic.
Yeah, there are porcupines in this level. The only
Vergate up
turkey
to?
is the first level, the first enemy in the level.
Vergate's getting a little lost, it seems.
We haven't
Something's up with
seen
that camera.
we haven't seen Tashi Izuna for a while.
Yeah.
So
Been doing Dust Force stuff recently, so it's cool to see
yeah.
him back. And playing the game.
Yeah, unfortunately not say the strongest player. So this one certainly relies a lot on the skill, but if they can adapt, if they can get those SSs, they can clutch it out.
It looks good to me.
Okay, we have the first 2 SSs. I see on Duskid.
Indeed. And that's actually Tashi with the Tashi technically the first one to get the SS.
Yeah.
That is right. If it were first SS, Tashi's gonna
Right
would have
after
won.
you got done smack talking them.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd call that smack talk. These guys were not so great at trash talk, honestly. I had to instigate it a little bit. But yeah, Yateers has a 34.5. Tashi with 40.2. Vergate Spy just got a 33.5, so he's in the lead.
Yeah. And they have 7-ish minutes to improve that as much as possible.
For some reason Camel is ahead of them with the actual record.
Yeah. That's okay. I'm sure Camel stopped playing, so now that
Yes, you
just
won't play
stands
them
to be
ever
beaten.
again.
Did we ever decide if points were going to go to second place as well?
Yeah, winner gets 2 points, second place gets 1 point. Last place gets nothing.
So, since none of the teams can hear us, I don't think it's spoilers. What do you think are some of the kind of things they can be optimizing? Like to try to
Honestly,
just squeeze
I
out a few
haven't been
seconds?
watching this one as much. I was a little distracted by some other things, unfortunately.
Yeah, we're still trying to get stuff just organized,
Yeah.
sorted out, so it's fair.
Yeah, these teams are making it complicated. But this is the most straightforward one. Just simple, clean gameplay is gonna make a big difference, honestly.
Yeah, it seems like we've got a bit of boosting, we've got a bit of dust on walls that needs to be cleared.
Yeah, this one has a lot of flexibility in terms of what you can do, whether you want to attack the dust or if you just want to go through a kind of casual way. It does have a kind of, few difficult portions if you're not ready for like the first drop. That's the first drop is really the biggest risk reward kind of thing in the whole level. So like we see Yatir is trying some heavies from farther away and stuff like that, but he's not really using his jump in that section very nicely to be able to do that. Like he's got to land first.
Yeah, exactly.
In order to make good use of it, and he could boost. There used to actually be a really fast way to heavy both the porcupine and the dust, but you know that got play tested out.
In the last climb section, is it possible to kill the pork and get the dust above the platform with an up heavy?
I'm not sure. I'd have to look at it again, but there's a lot of stuff that you can do way faster.
We can look at it when it comes up.
This map also it has a lot of custom stuff in it.
Yeah,
and there's actually there's a very special Apple version of the level that we actually decided it might lag the game a little too much. It's a little too detailed. So there actually are two versions of this level.
Yatir is right at the end.
There's gonna be it's gonna be good, honestly. You guys are gonna like the secret.
So right now we have Vergit still in the lead, has improved their SS to 27.6 seconds.
Yes. Yatir is still waiting for a solid second run. The same with Tashizuna. But yeah, Vergate's certainly the strongest of these players, but Yatir's has been an up-and-coming kind of player too. This is one of the possible instances of unbalance that we might see later on, because the teams wanted to keep their picks secret.
Yeah. I mean, I guess that's part of the strategy. You pick pick players on your team for different levels, just depending on what you know about the category that they're going to be playing.
Made most of the way down the timer, only a couple minutes left.
Yatir's getting another run finished.
I'm shaving it down to almost 30 seconds flat.
I don't know how well the music comes up or picks up on stream, but it sounds really nice.
I could.
Yeah, I have to have it muted, unfortunately.
Yeah.
No audio for me.
Yeah, otherwise you'd get a bunch of echo.
Yeah.
It comes through pretty clean. As we're coming up on the last minute, it might be worth talking about what happens to active runs when the time runs out.
Oh yeah, I never really specified it with those guys, but they get to they complete their last run. I wonder if everybody knows that. Oh well.
Yeah, they might not. I guess when we come back, we'll make sure to clarify for the next round.
Hey, well, it won't matter so much for this one, honestly.
Yeah.
It does matter more for the other ones.
We'll see if anybody can finish up one more run before the time ends.
Yeah, Duck didn't understand the timer so much, he may have made me forget. Just playing Team 3.
Always.
Oh my god.
I'm a good
10 more
run here.
seconds.
10 seconds. But yeah, we'll let them finish the last runs. 5.
Ooh, Vergit shaved it down even further. 26.2.
Time is done.
Time.
We'll let Yatir finish this run until he resets. And then that's
This
it.
camel.
Alright.
All right.
Oh, I got to run in, at least.
You did?
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
All right. How did that go? How was that?
Question, Zonda. Are runs valid as long as they are started before the end of the time limit?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So I forgot to mention one thing, and I'll blame Team 3 for it. But depending on the level, this is going to be a level by level basis. Most levels, when you start a run, as long as that's before the time limit, you can continue it until you die or something. So if you do die, even if it's like best SS and you haven't SS'd it yet, you're done. Like no submitting that replay. But that's a level by level thing. Most of the time, you guys are gonna be SSing it anyway. Like you guys got your SSs in. You were continuing the run during the time limit. You can finish it, but you just can't start another.
Yeah, perfect.
Right. With that done, what was the placings for that level?
Yeah, so we got Camel with the sneaky first place.
Sneaky Camel.
The only person that decided to dodge everybody else and just play it somehow magically. Which I told everybody, please don't.
Yeah.
And they won't from now on. Except for Lightning. Please don't play these levels.
Okay.
Even now. They'll
Even
be
after we
released.
finish?
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless, of course, you are supposed to play it.
Yeah,
Gotta
so not
keep it.
actually first place for Gate Spy, 26.2. Yay Tears, 30.2. And then Tashizuna, 40.2. Lots of 0.2s.
Which means Team 3, HG Team, gets 2 points.
Yep.
And
Team 2 with 1.
1 point.
Get wrecked.
Last.
Easiest points of our life.
Wait, is Camel in our team or a team?
No,
Oh,
Camel just
he's just playing the
He's-
map.
No,
Camel's
he's
just
Camel's
Camel is in our team. We should get
Yeah.
the most point.
it's his revenge
He
because he wasn't
is
picked by any team.
he's replacing HGT. So wait, we have
Yep.
2 players.
Disqualified.
Well, yeah, that means the team gets disqualified, right?
He's just like
yeah.
showing
Yeah,
his
HGT disqualified.
Ah.
Hate to see it. All
he's
right.
angry that no
Any
one
questions
picked him.
before we go on to the next one? Skyhawk's got to set up the next one.
Yep.
When are we allowed to go to the next door?
We're about to do that right now. But you mean like
Yes,
enter it or
now.
what?
I mean, like, when are we allowed to go see what the next map is?
Oh, right now.
Yeah,
Okay.
this would be the time. We just finished the
So
first
we
one.
will
Now
not
you
know the map order in advance.
can.
Oh, yeah. I guess that's
I
true.
mean, I can say that. I guess.
Yeah, so say it now.
Do you guys want to know?
Yes.
No.
I
I
need to know.
think-
Yes, I
Yeah,
would like
I
to know.
think
Yeah.
yes, because so we can like organize
We know
ourselves.
who's playing.
Want to take breaks? or
Okay, let
something.
me make a little image.
Apples.
Simon, I'll need you to time for this round. This is one of my maps.
I can do that. I'm ready.
Okay, I'm putting an image in Races, the
Oh,
Races
like,
channel.
I wonder. Maybe I should switch the stream over to.
This is the
view
map order.
While I'm doing stuff.
Okay.
Oh shit, it's very easy to run again.
Yeah,
Where
so
did you post it?
Vergate actually gets to do 2 in a row, which is really fortunate because he's the only one streaming on Twitch probably.
Yeah.
True.
Makes it easier for us.
I have
yeah.
a question about the
What's
Apple
up?
map.
Okay, well, I'm about to describe it right now.
Okay.
This one, yeah. So last one didn't require any explanation. This one does. All
right.
Zyke, do you actually want to explain any of it? Since you're here, you made the map.
I could. Do you have a prepared speech? Otherwise, I could do it.
I'll do the simplified version, then you can say anything else that you think matters.
Okay.
So for this one, this is going to be a big exploration level. There are going to be a lot of apples in it. There's going to be a counter in the top left of the level that tells you how many apples you've hit, because there's going to be so many you can't really keep track of them. The time limit is going to be 15 minutes. And technically speaking, as far as the level is concerned, it only submits the replay after you've hit all of them. So you're probably not going to finish, honestly. If you do, then good job. If you don't worry about it. Just pause at the end. Just be like, yeah, I got this number. Like we can see on screen how much each of you got, and we'll let you know like how many each of you got.
The level ends when you've hit all the apple.
Yeah, there are a lot of apples. So you guys probably might not finish. There's a good chance you're not gonna find them all in 15 minutes. You could, and if any of you do, whoever does it first is gonna be the winner. But don't reset. Make sure you keep that in mind. Don't reset if you die or something.
Accidentally just like muscle memory reset.
Okay.
I'm binding my reset.
I'm binding reset button.
Yeah, unbind reset. That's a good idea. Unbind editor, unbind reset.
Yeah, don't cheat with
Make
editor.
it something you're not gonna press.
Or even is the quick reset bind? Oh, there it is.
It's in the normal options, the one you never go to.
Yep.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out where it was because it was on a different menu than I was expecting.
So similarly, you're not going to be able to change characters or anything. So pick whatever character you're comfortable with. It's not like any characters are actually going to have any skips, so don't worry about that.
So none of the apples are like character locked.
Correct. That would make it impossible if it were.
Yeah, I have a feeling like Kid would be a really.
Yeah, it is possible to beat this with all characters. Also, don't worry about your combo timer. This isn't about best SS or anything like that. I don't care if you die. The apples stay hit if you died.
Yeah, that's true.
But also the level itself just ignores the combo timer, so lucky us.
Hell
you don't
yeah.
You don't have to. Yeah, there are checkpoints. Any other questions?
Because I can find a way to die before the checkpoint.
Yeah. Any questions or anything you want to say, Zyke, about the level?
I think you covered it all.
All right. You are just going to have to explore.
All right.
This is the best one to talk amongst yourselves. And obviously do not have anyone else playing the level.
Yeah. Just the one
because
person
that would spoil it.
Yep.
All right.
Okay, so Okiz, I need you to, if you can, to do the timer like last time.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So figure out your timer stuff. Streamers, go to your channels unless you have questions. And then when Skyhawk's ready, I'll start the timer.
All right.
Okay.
We got that. We got this one. We have.
Ooh, and we got the capitalization.
We do have the capitalization, yes. That's why this version was the fixed version.
Yep. It's ready and fixed.
All right.
Ready and fixed.
I did wonder about that.
Oh, I see.
All right, everybody's all set?
Yeah, I'm ready to.
Good to start the timer.
Are we?
Yep.
I think so.
I think so, yeah.
Timer starting now. 1 minute.
All right.
All right. Good luck.
All right, this one's gonna be big. It's got 15 minutes.
This is big.
I'm curious to see this level that's not probably going to be finished in 15 minutes.
Yeah. You're gonna enjoy it when you get to play it.
Yeah.
This and Maddie's.
Cool.
I think Maddie's is genuinely fun. I just wasn't able to finish it in that amount of time.
Yeah.
Not easy.
All right. 15
seconds.
All right. I think the most interesting question for this map is at the very start. If people are going to go left or right.
5,
4, 3,
you can time 2.
2, 1, go. Very nice sign. Oh, Vergate's
Avenge didn't even hit the first one.
He didn't. He had the right idea, but it didn't.
He tried to hit it and just whiffed. All right, you got it.
I tried to get it. There we go.
So Yeah, this is going to be a test of some reading skills also. There are going to be a lot of normal signs, but there's going to be a little bit of text out there.
Not like this.
There are a lot of hints, but it's up to the players to figure out how they want to use the hints. Maybetta in the lead, going into the caverns. Vergate going to the mountain. Avenged going to the mountain.
Maybetta is being mad speedy here.
Different routes already.
This is a big map with a lot of areas.
Yeah.
So
Ooh,
it's not going to be the most
physics I
synced kind of thing. Yep, underwater in the caves. That's where Maybetta is.
I wonder if she paid attention to the map.
It didn't seem like she stayed very long there, honestly.
No, not really.
They're all tied at 8. Oh wait, no, Vergate's at 6. The text is close to
Oh, yeah, here,
the name.
I can
You can move it up a little bit, I guess.
Or here. Oh, there.
Venge is trying to reach the apple on the roof. See if he figures out that he can jump across the roofs.
Yeah, maybe not the most clear geometry, I guess, but oh well. It's on the player to figure that out.
The kid pick? I think
yeah, Vergate's the only one not playing man.
Yeah. It does look like a cool climbing section, though, that Vergate's going through. It just might be a little bit harder for Kid. Ooh,
Yeah, it's
nice
still
bike
fine.
jump, though.
It'll probably be a little relieving for him to get all of his maps out of the way.
Ah, that's a very sneaky apple.
Yeah,
Ooh, he found it.
Found the one.
Yeah. He's like, that cloud looks suspicious.
Yeah, so with where Maybetta is, this one has a lot of secret paths and stuff like that. Hence why there's a little map at the start.
Backtracked to the branching point. Getting a little stuck.
Vergate is investing in stonks right now, I think.
Perhaps, yeah. Yeah, that sign says bring 4, get 1 free. The local bank. Bank of the Dust Force Mountain. I am curious with playtesters which direction everybody went. I personally went to the right, but I didn't even go in the caves. So
You would think that most
there are a
people
lot of
would
ways.
go right.
I don't know.
Just because, like, levels tend to go right, you'd think. But I guess if it's an apple
I agree,
searching
though.
map, you would... If you're looking for
Ooh.
secrets, going left is the more common direction.
Fog trigger bug.
Oh.
Uh-oh. And they won't matter.
Nah, it doesn't matter. I
It
can't
just
believe I missed
It looks
might not
more
get some
decorative.
help from the map that would have been good.
A house of fun and apples.
Ooh. Fancy
Maybe
script.
on the lead by 2.
Yeah. Getting distracted by the mirrors.
Yes.
That is what
I
he
like the mirrors. Just giving it a heavy, just in case.
Yeah. No, I think Vergate needs one more apple. Or is that...
The incredible pit of large books. Maybe I was trying to look for apples in there.
There are apples in there.
Yeah, one nice thing about this level is most of the time, you can see little parts of the apple stick out whenever there is anything like that. So it requires a careful eye.
Indeed. Lucky they are 4 people.
Yes, except for that one team.
Well,
Do you know what the maximum number of apples is?
I have no idea.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, the map maker, sure. No idea.
We can keep that a secret. It's a very
Alright.
guessable number.
Guessable. That's right.
Alright, Vergate seems to be going back and forth in this section quite a lot. Seems like he's exhausted the possibilities already, though.
Oh my god, Jake got it. There are
Vergate.
indeed 420.
420 apples, that would be a lot. So far, nobody has gone to the forest. We've seen all the major areas except the forest, I think.
Oh, Vergate's going to the forest now.
Alright, yeah.
Ooh, here we go.
So the forest has a little bit of a gimmick to it as well, with a maze kind of script.
It should be very familiar
Yup.
to anybody who's played a Zelda game.
Taking a moment to read all the text, looking for hints.
I like the hint in the forest. It says there are going to be 2 apples per room, but it doesn't actually tell you how many rooms there are. So it tells you sometimes, it gives you little hints how many apples to expect, but not the full story. That way you can keep track on your own.
Yeah. And then sometimes it might not even be worth it to keep looking for the second apple.
Right.
Indeed.
Yeah, there's so many that there's so many
There's a lot of
decisions you have to make.
teleports in that forest.
Yeah, lots of different rooms that you go between.
Is that using the same script as your competition nexus?
No, these are just teleports.
Okay.
Yeah, no code there.
Yeah, there's no code or anything here, so it's just regular teleports between a bunch of rooms.
Yeah.
Really, you only needed the code because you reused the same room last time.
Yeah. Avenged scan
Yeah,
of
that's
the
true.
map. We'll see where he goes next.
Yeah, he's going downstairs. But no, it's just trying to hit everything.
Yeah, hit everything, hit every wall.
Yeah, he has no trust. No trust.
Yeah,
No, you did
some apples aren't so my favorite because of that, but there are so many that like you can excuse a few of them.
Yeah.
You just got to be really thorough in this kind of scenario. We're almost half done.
Yeah. He is in the lead right now, but maybe not for long now that maybe has found
It's really
the forest.
close. Yeah, really close.
You still have half the time left too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
true.
the
Could
forest
change
does
at any
have a lot
moment.
of apples.
I think it'll probably
Yes.
slow down once timer gets a little higher, once they're kind of scrambling to find those last few.
I think the area where they're most likely to miss a bunch of apples are the caves.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Avenged entering there now.
It's got the most secret, like weird layer 20 kind of stuff, but it does show you the map.
Yep.
So if you remember that kind of stuff,
Seems like
you pay
Fergie's done
attention,
with the forest.
you can find out. Getting some freebies near the beginning.
Yeah.
Yep. Maybe better cleverly using the knowledge that there's 2 apples in each room to find the hidden apple in the first room.
Yep.
Avenged, I think, stumbled into a secret path, maybe. Oh, and then...
Stumble out again.
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
The team is yelling at
Made
him.
it. Yeah, this is the only one. This is one of the only ones that I really want to hear what some of the teams are saying.
Oh, yeah.
But they're probably just swearing at each other, being like, "Wow, you're so dumb for not finding that section."
I could probably undeafen some of these restreamers, but I think it would get very noisy.
Yeah, it would.
Probably, yeah.
Fergie going to twirly up that wall, but then decides against it.
You
I'm
probably
sure that's
could
exactly
hear
what his thought
off
process was.
Maybeda and Vergate are streaming on Twitch, but you could probably hear their calls in those channels.
Yeah.
I could sneak into I could sneak into my beta channel and relate what they're talking about.
Right, almost 5 minutes left.
Yeah, is Fishy even unmuted? No. No hints from Fishy. Well, they probably have a stream.
My timer
channel.
turned red because
Oh
it was
no.
10 minutes last round.
Oh no, we're behind!
We're losing time, guys.
Yeah, that's just it's the sudden death final
Yeah,
showdown time.
you had to save your splits.
Yeah. No, Maybetta entering the mountain. Oh, just barely got up that. I wonder, how did you test the spacing on these? Was it Dustman?
Yes.
I mean, if man can do it,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, for sure. Surprised nobody
Maybe
picked
having a little
Dustworth.
challenge with that.
It is actually a relatively challenging platforming section.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Brigade did it just fine with Kid, also.
That's the strat.
He did have to spike jump though. Although that might have been a recovery and not a must.
Brigade with a super strat. Trying to skip sections that are faster to get to without super.
Maybetta and Avenge tied right now. See how long that lasts. Oh, Maybetta going for free apple, maybe?
Brigade is thinking about using this apple somewhere, maybe. Oh, never mind.
Maybetta's team has figured out that they could be apple flying over to the left. But I think they're doing the bank first.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, there are a couple hints in this area to somewhere that you can apple fly to. By the bank.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Brigade almost apple flew somewhere, it looked like, but then dropped the apple or decided against it.
And it seemed like there was just a wall of sparks, and he flew into that and died.
Yes.
Oh.
It was the end of the world.
I actually didn't notice him do that.
They're all tied up.
Yeah, if he did that all the way on the left side, then yeah. There's
Oh yeah,
there is actually somewhere else you can fly to. Spoiler. But yeah, now I think
about going into the spiked area, but okay, he's going for it.
Yeah, it's surprisingly close.
Yeah. It's come to down to these last few hard apples.
Maybetta's having more trouble with the mountain than the other people. But this is also the first time that Brigade's in the mine area, so
yeah.
I think Brigade's being a little bit more thorough for each section than the others. Although we'll see how well Avenged handles the forest.
Yeah, we'll see if Brigade even has time to end up finishing all the areas if he's being thorough.
Yeah. Yeah, less than 2 minutes left. There are a lot of things that he hasn't been to yet.
Yeah, but
in this area.
Maybe in this last couple minutes he'll be able to pick up a lot of apples.
That is true. This is going to be really close.
Let me sneak into Vegas stream.
Right.
They don't appear to
Sneaking
be
into
talking
the lead.
much.
Finding the secret entrance. Maybetta trying to conquer the mountain one more time. Might be able to use the super this time around. We'll see if she can get up there in time. It's going to be close.
Hopefully they're paying attention to their own timers and not the level time, which is off by like 10 seconds. It varies a little bit based on how many times they die.
True. Oh, that's too bad.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that might be it for Maybetta's team.
30 seconds.
We'll see if Avenge can catch up to Vergate. It seems like Vergate's just chilling. Just relaxing in their comfortable lead.
Yeah, might not be possible to make that up. Certainly not in this amount of time. Looks like he's going to clinch it.
Yeah.
I think he will, yes.
Alright. 1. There we go. That's time. Oh. We'll have to tell people to stop playing.
Yeah, well, we already know who won.
I hadn't seen the apple exploration till now. I'm
oh yeah,
quite pleasantly surprised about it, Zyke. I was imagining some like horrific thing, but this is very, very nice.
Nothing
and cute.
horrific. Oh no.
That was
Stop the count, guys.
Stop the count. Stop the count.
Stop the count. Thanks to Big Diesel for letting us know.
Yo, is time up?
Yeah,
Time
it
is
is.
up.
Time is
Yeah,
up.
Vergate won with 50.
Yeah.
Avenged almost got it. It got 49. And maybe I had 45, I believe.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it
You
really
all
came
spent-
down to Vergate ended. Vergate was a little bit more thorough per each section.
Yeah, Vergate was behind for quite a while.
Yeah, so he was doing the looking in each section more than the others. And he just he had a lot in the caves that he found
Yeah,
at
last
the
few
end.
minutes he was able to kind of run through all the caves and just shoot into first.
Yeah, kid OP.
Oh, did I win?
Yeah,
You did.
You did.
You
Yeah,
won
you
by
did the
one.
best you possibly could
Yeah.
for your team.
There was like a solid half minute where everybody was tied at 42 apples.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was close for
That's
almost
a-
the entire time, honestly.
a
You
good
guys
number.
were paced pretty similarly.
Yeah, really cool
Yeah.
maps. Like,
Like, good
Yeah.
map, but that triangle.
You don't like
Counting.
triangles?
You have a lot of trouble with the
No,
triangle
I
mountains,
hated that.
That mountain platforming is not easy.
Just a question. How many apples are there?
It's a guessable
Total.
number. If you guess
69.
it,
Do you want to
yeah.
reveal it?
I can spoil it. Yeah, there's 69 apples.
Yeah, 69 total.
69.
When you hit all 69 of them, it'll finish the level for you guys in the future.
Incredible maps, like I was really impressed.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I
it's
love
really,
Skyhawk.
really
You
good.
you guys did really well actually.
If I wasn't, I probably would have liked the map even more if I wasn't rushing through it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kind of
Yeah,
be like
I'll
that.
go replay that on stream at some point.
It will
Yeah,
be cool to
it's-
watch.
It is going to be a fun one to watch. I'm certainly looking forward
Yeah.
to seeing Skyhawk play it too.
Yeah.
Definitely gonna have to stream that. Alright.
All right, so
All right, we're going to get into
Gonna
some
close my
difficult
stream.
ones.
ooh.
Yep. So the next one's going to be Delatrix's map. That's the Dustworth single screen one.
Oh no.
Let me see the players again in the list. That one was Ibum, Simon, and Fishy.
Oh no.
An interesting mix.
Very cool.
Easy third place coming up.
Easy third. Easy top 3 for Fishy.
Easy first place.
Yo, I believe in you, iBums. You can do it.
Let's go, Simon.
Thanks, gamer.
I'll do my best.
All right, so this
Got
one's gonna be
this,
15
Simon.
minutes also.
I need 1 second because I think this is okay. This is your map, right?
No, it's iBumps.
Ah, okay. I just was logged out.
Okay.
So I'll do a
everything.
timer.
Yeah, I'll make sure I actually use the stopwatch on the chronograph link this time.
Oh, did you not?
No.
No,
But they were all fine. They were all fine.
Happened to work
You're
out on
gonna
that map
use
because you
the-
never reset.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. All right, so there's
So I
not really
can
that
use
much
the-
special about this map either. Not too much to describe, but you guys are forced to use Dustworth. The level itself doesn't enforce it, but just make sure you pick Dustworth. That's really all there is to it. Get the best SS within 15 minutes, just like Ipan's map, the first one. Everything will be on the single screen map that you need to know.
Very cool.
Any questions before we start? Are the players okay?
Are you gonna
with
use
what they hear?
the stopwatch on the shared side?
Yes.
Yeah.
This time I will.
So I can
15
just
minutes. You can just have that open. It's linked in races.
okay.
Yeah.
You start when the
will-
timer reaches 0, and then I start the stopwatch. And then
Okay.
when that hits 15 minutes, you can continue the run that you're on, but do not start another one.
Okay.
All right, streamers/players, please go to your channels and get your share screens ready. When Skyhawk is ready, we'll start the timer.
All right.
Very cool.
I'll be telling my team then, I guess.
Yeah, we'll
Let's
see if
see.
we have to remind anybody about Dustworth.
I already said Dustworth a bunch.
Yeah, well, I don't know. Team 3, you never know.
You never know. Yeah.
Those guys on Team 3.
Ibum's trying to show off twirly prowess. Might be a little rusty, honestly, but this is
What's gonna happen once one of the HGT's maps shows up?
Well, someone else is gonna play him. He's not here.
Do we have any volunteer like in
Can you guys, everybody in chat, also please? We'll probably get Camel or someone else.
No.
That'd be pretty broken. Never mind.
Yeah. Don't give us
Camel.
We'll get
on that team.
Miles. Yeah, we'll get someone like Miles. He's in the general. Let me ask him real quick.
Miles, Camel on your team sounds pretty broken, not gonna lie.
Yeah, I'm just thinking we already have Fishy.
And you're already in the lead too.
Oh, looks like it's
we're
non-issue. Because Community Pillar HGT is in Streaming 3.
Oh shit, he's here now?
Go yell at him.
Jesus Christ.
Please yell! Please yell loudly.
One sec.
He's so late.
Okay, we'll discuss HGT joining later. I'll just everybody tell them to text DM me. Or at least everybody DM him and say, we'll figure this out after this round.
Okay. Where is time? I think I closed my timer by mistake. No, wait, I didn't. Okay, how was this?
Alright, I'm just gonna apologize real quick to the other teams real quick. So hold on.
Alright.
Well, I did yell at him. His alarm didn't go off. He was sleeping.
His alarm didn't go off.
What is that?
Also, I'd like to announce on stream for everyone, I might be getting a kitten.
Oh.
Ooh.
What kind of kitten?
Yeah. A cute one.
Great.
My aunt lives out at this farm, and they had like a bunch of kittens showing up there, and they were like, "Oh, well, now we gotta get rid of these ones." So they asked around people like, "Hey, do you want cats?" And I was there today, and it was so cute, and I was like, "Well, yes, I'm getting a kitten now."
Nice.
So yeah.
You better post pictures.
Oh heck yeah. It's all going up on up on DLC.
Yeah, pet
DLC.
Hell yeah. The classic DLC trash and pet talk.
I explained everything.
God, Ibums is off the map and hit by Death Zone. You're welcome, Ibums.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll explain this
playtesting.
with the players after the level. But
are you allowed to play
guys
the Spikes map? Well, no, like.
No, we're gonna get started.
Okay.
All right, I'm starting the timer. 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, I'll hold on to mine.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Let me just pull up the timer.
Oh my God, I'm just
sound
gonna have to
again.
make it over.
I have no idea what that sound is.
Oh,
or why it
speedy,
keeps
speedy boy.
happening.
He made it.
He's so fast.
Well, we'll just hope that sound doesn't keep happening while we're playing the level.
Yep.
I don't know if
I
it's
think
getting
we
picked
can.
up on stream.
I think we can bump it down to like 20 seconds or 30 seconds now that people know what's going on. 1 minute is definitely more than I
1
need.
minute's fine. Just gives them some time to prepare.
All right.
Yeah, if Ibums
We'll see what
forgets
they say.
Worth, I'll jump into the channel and remind them.
Okay.
Thanks.
Sounds good. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, you remembered.
He did. All right, we got a relatively difficult map by Delatrix. I do think it's possible that in 15 minutes, someone might not SS this, but I don't think Fishy's gonna have a challenge. Or Simon.
No. Simon is taking
Ivams, I don't know about his skill level, honestly.
the planning approach.
Ivams trying the super farming strat that Delos said he was gonna remove, I think. I don't remember what was this map. Ivams doing the strats he needs.
So that
it
strat
is
might
best
not help
SS.
them in the end.
Yeah, this super farming honestly takes longer than the level itself.
By
Simon's
like a factor
going,
of 2.
Simon's been going under the beginning. Simon's going for the chore. Not enough to clutch it out though. Fishy knows what's up though. Really, what's gonna make the difference is if anybody is tempted to do a Terra.
Ooh, that sounds.
All right, Fishy dies with the last heavy. That's not really gonna matter because he's gonna get a better run.
Yeah, just learning the level. Want to get as many attempts to the end as you can.
What's the
Honestly,
time
I
limit
feel
on
like
this
this
one
one would be fine with 10 minutes, but really in 15 you can get a good run.
Yeah.
For sure.
He's
Almost
being
made it
just
12
a little
minutes.
bit too high on that spike.
Fishy's figuring out some of the fast strats.
Yeah, so she's handling the bottom section really well.
Yeah. Simon, on the other hand, still going underneath. So he's not going to set up a good boost.
That's fine. I think.
Yeah,
for
you'll
your
get used to it.
first-
All
for your
right,
first
Fishy with
SS.
13.5. That's going to be a really strong time. For reference, when our playtesters were playing this, within 15 minutes, we saw some sub-12s, I think. I don't know how many. Delo certainly got to play it a lot longer than 15 minutes. But I do know that in 15 minutes, we got at least a good sub-12. So we'll see what Fishy can get.
How low do you think it can go without having to Terra?
Without Terraing,
Yeah.
that. Yeah. Terra's not actually going to save you much time. If you decide to Terra, you're basically going to throw away good runs for luck. So we're going to catch the people that... Yeah, if you get lucky, you could save basically not even that much time, honestly.
Yeah.
But Terra is not going to save time considerably, unless you're in
Yeah, because
cast.
you still have to go all the way to the right to get that dust on the wall.
Well, I would assume you
Yeah.
go to the right to get the dust on the wall and then Terra drop to the end from there.
Yeah.
Is the Terra route.
Yeah.
And then there'd be like a double Terra route, which would be...
Yeah, you have options.
Cheeky. Yeah, the casters
Do,
would have to
do as
feel
many
that they
Terras
would
as
snap.
you want.
But so far, Fishy's the only one to put in some times on the board. He's got a 13.5 for the
Keeps
first
hitting that one
SS.
spike though.
Yeah, Simon having trouble setting up this boost. Ibam's just having
Switch
trouble.
to a top route, and then Fishy's still using the bottom route now. I see.
She's
He's just
trying different strats.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the time to experiment. Once you get a hang of SSing the level, you can start experimenting and figuring out what else to do.
Yeah, which is I think a good reason to have the longer timer.
Yeah. It looked like Fishy started trying a strat in the top right here where he doesn't even jump back onto the wall after he goes under the spikes. I'm not even sure that's possible, but I did not grind this level that much.
Just barely missed the
Oh, wow. Yeah, that is close.
Oh, you mean in the top right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. Fun fact.
Did you get it?
Yeah. So you can get speed. You can get the height. The annoying part about it is being able to pull it off in a short amount of time.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't prioritize those kinds of strats personally, especially because you can get a really solid ceiling boost in that section that is certainly going to be on pace with whatever you try to do like
Right.
that.
We'll see if one of the other teams can get that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see that being worth trying once you're like in the last 5 minutes or so, you're pretty happy with your time, and you're just trying to squeeze out a little bit of extra seconds or fractions of a second.
Well, but then if you start trying it earlier, then you get more practice with it. So
You could have a situation.
Really interesting balance.
Where you've gotten like a remarkably good run that you feel is unlikely to get again, and then maybe you have to go for a riskier strat to overcome
that's a good
that.
point. Yeah, if you just get a really clean run with normal strats.
Oh.
It'll be interesting.
Oh,
to
another
see.
13-5.
Yeah, I'm assuming there's a way to one heavy that ending. Like
Oh yeah,
from the side.
Fishy's already done it once.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's not
side
the
heavy.
easiest side heavy to one heavy. It's certainly an easier. Yeah, it's an easier down heavy.
Right, but then you gotta go further forward.
Yeah. Or you got a Terra.
So currently, Mr. Simon is actually in the lead, right? 13.1 versus Fishy's.
Oh, you got one? Then yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That replay.
Fishy's actually frame tied himself.
Yep.
With 13.583 twice.
Trying to see the differences. So notably, Simon's getting a better boost along the ceiling. This time, Fishy just went straight for the corner boost.
Fishy missed the one heavy again at the end.
Yeah, might be giving up on trying to skip that section for being able to do it really quickly without it.
That was Fishy's best time yet, though.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, they're still in the 13s though, which is really good for only 7 minutes in.
And iBums is still contemplating figuring out how to get that first SS. And once you get the first SS, the floodgates open.
That's when the optimization starts.
Yeah, I do think that the hardest part is the left section.
Oh, for sure.
Certainly the beginning and that first fall.
Do you think the going over the top or under the bottom is faster?
Well, I didn't honestly test that thoroughly.
Right,
I
but
like
mean just like what's your
doing the
intuition?
jump. Yeah, I liked doing the jump for the boost.
Okay.
Yeah. I mostly went under, but it felt like I was missing out on some time with my approach. I was really having difficulty getting the speed when I was testing it.
If you want my real intuition, though, it's going to involve a lot of dwarfs.
It's always going to require a lot of dwarfs on spiky maps like this.
Yeah.
This map would not fly in a DLC. It'd be like
pretty good run. Nice dwarf from
14 dwarfs, 3 Terra drops. Grind that in a week.
Yeah, this would not be a good DLC kind of map, but it would be good for, only 15 minutes.
Ooh, that is a cool strat that Fish is doing. To
Yeah.
get the small prism.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, did he really
thought
go
of-
for that?
He went for it!
Oh my gosh.
Fucking madman, dude.
Oh boy. I hope
See
we
if he
see
gets
more of
one
that.
before it ends.
So it is a one tile Terra, which is notably easier than
True,
just doing it
yeah.
normally.
Oh my god, he
You
was so
can
close.
drift more because there's not a bunch of distance you have to cover while drifting.
True.
It's just be in the right spot while you pass
Yeah.
it.
He has like 6 minutes.
Yeah,
to
if he
get
can
it.
set
I
it
think
up.
he could do it.
Yeah,
I
if you
think
can
so,
set
too.
it up smoothly, it'll work out. Terras are much easier to go for than dwarfs, and that is only one tile.
Yeah, and he only has to get it once.
He does only have to get it once.
Oh, he got it once.
Yeah, no, that's all his
Oh,
luck
God.
used up.
Oh no, he got it once. So another thing about that though is he's doing a heavy and then another heavy
True,
from it.
yeah.
So
Heavy
he's not
dash
going to be
heavy.
able to heavy immediately. You can't buffer heavies out of the heavy state. Well, you can buffer them, but
yeah,
they,
you can
they
buffer
take
them
a
and
long
just-
time.
Yeah.
They don't
You can't,
cancel.
like, cancel
That's what I
them,
mean
yeah.
to say.
Oh,
So he's
fuck.
actually not going to get a down heavy out in this fashion.
No.
In quite the same way that you might expect.
Yeah. You would have
I don't
to
know.
either delay the down dash or something.
Yeah, I don't know if he's realized that he needs to do something like that yet, but he is going to have to realize that. So
It's
I'll
tough
he
to
could be
practice,
setting
though,
up
'cause
for
you gotta play
heartbreak
the map
here.
every time.
yeah. Yeah, no checkpoints in a Delo map.
still, Mr. Simon in the lead going into the last 5 minutes here.
Yeah. Only 5 minutes
Ibum
left.
still yet to get a run in.
I believe in him.
It is a really hard map.
It is.
Of course. Probably the third hardest though.
In the competition.
Yeah. Ooh.
Third hardest.
Yeah, third hardest. Our map makers know.
I know which one is the hardest, probably.
Yeah, I know which one is the hard one.
Yeah, there's
Not
only
sure.
one that's labeled difficult other than this though.
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah, but we'll get there.
Decided not to go for the Terra.
Yeah, safety first.
I guess, but
A little
he doesn't know that
Yeah, he doesn't know what he's
behind.
competing against.
Yeah.
No. He's
Well, when
still
when he
behind.
beats the level, he can see on the leaderboard the
Oh,
time.
that's
But
true.
I guess
Uh,
even without the Terra, I think this down heavy strat to get the light prism is maybe faster because you don't have to wait for the hit rise to end before you can down dash.
well, he could also just double up on the heavy.
I guess that's true too. I suppose he wants to just keep this strat practiced in case he goes for the Terra.
Yeah, there are a few different ways you can use your air charge in the top right.
I wonder if he is fast enough right now that if he gets the single heavy ending, he'll be in the
Simon
lead.
tried to Terra a similar way, a little different.
So Simon, the way Simon is handling that bottom left section is really interesting, and not a way that I would have ever tried to do it.
With the side heavy?
Yeah, just
Missed the one heavy again.
interesting.
So this didn't actually go through too many revisions, but that side heavy was one of the main things that was kind of expected at first. There used to be a dust block down there too, but now there are no more dust blocks.
Yeah, none at all.
Oh.
Officius got the 12.4 AS.
Yeah.
Oof.
Hard
Mr.
to say if
Simon
that
is-
time was because of missing dust or just unfortunate.
No, I saw the dust they missed. It was
Yeah.
just unfortunate.
So both Mr. Simon and Fishy are now going for that heavy through the spikes to get that light prism near the end.
Yep.
I'll be curious to see if Mr. Simon tries to go for any terrorist strats.
And the
Ivan's
one
having
heavy,
some challenge in the middle.
12.5.
Ooh, that's a killer.
That is killer.
With only 2 minutes or so left.
Yeah.
Oh, and he's sitting
few
on
more
that one
attempts.
too. He checked the leaderboard and said,
Yep.
you know, I think that one was good, and it was.
You can play it safe, or you can go for the really big
Yeah,
stuff
now
now.
you can kind of more comfortably go for the Terra.
Oh, I really want to see the Terra.
Yeah, only less than 2 minutes left now. But these guys are a little bit behind our playtesters.
Oh,
So
he's going for it, yeah.
He is going for it. So out of curiosity, who were the playtesters for this map?
I don't know the full list. I was only around to see what Maddie got. I didn't do a 15-minute timer on this, so I don't have an accurate score for myself. But it
Sure.
probably wouldn't be what Maddie got, which was something around 11.5. Not to take away from these, but Maddie got a clean run in like the last seconds.
Yeah. And that's without the Terra or with the Terra?
Right. No Terra.
I wonder if the difference maker is that routing through the bottom left, because everything else looks pretty darn clean.
Oh, that Terra looked like it was going to work.
Maddie's good at these kinds of things.
But I did not get the time nearly as fast.
45
as these
seconds.
two.
I think it's possible that the down heavy through the spikes actually loses you time compared to getting a good boost from the left if you don't do the Terra.
Yeah, unless you're going for the Terra.
Simon realizing a possibility, perhaps. Not many attempts left.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't know if there's going to be time for Simon to figure out.
This is the time for clutch.
This is where Ibums comes back and gets the best run of them all.
It is.
That seems optimistic, or maybe Ivan's can
8
clutch out a
seconds.
run. That's a tough section.
Probably the last runs. Fishy starting the last one. Time up.
Oh, no, I'm almost no.
As Simon barely gets to squeeze out his last one. Let's see what Simon gets.
All right.
All right.
Gotta wait for this.
That's it.
Ah, there it is.
That is it. There it is.
GG.
Close.
Yeah.
Bloop, bloop, bloop. Everybody
that was
joins.
awesome.
Yeah.
I got it. No.
Yeah, feel free to watch those replays now.
Who got it?
That one was Fishy with a 12.5, Simon with a 13.1. Ibum's almost clutched it out at the end.
Yeah.
Oh.
Almost came back
Yeah, that
and
was
got
close.
a first run.
Almost.
First place.
We almost had it.
She almost had the Terra drop at the end so many times.
Yeah, you guys tried it a few times.
Close.
Yeah, we're talking about it in our channel. We're like, oh, you could probably do Terra drop there, like kind of jokingly. And then he started attempting it. He was like,
Yeah,
of course.
Yeah, well, you see, that is
the mind
part of
of
the level.
the Fishy.
That's the bait. We tricked you guys to go for it, therefore you got worse times.
Would have
Right?
been worth it.
Yeah.
I believe it.
It
Maybe.
would have been awesome.
It would
And
have been,
Fishy
yeah.
will probably grind it later.
Oh yeah.
Sure. It probably will.
It'd be cool to see.
All right. Yeah.
Well, I have to now.
All
gonna
right.
be
Well,
watching
I guess we're
replays
ready
on
to move on to the next one. Let's address the HDT in the room.
Oh,
Are you guys okay with? Are you guys okay with just replacing him with Miles at this point?
Wow.
Yeah, I mean,
I am.
That's a punishment.
I'm okay with it. Yeah, that is a punishment. He,
Okay. I just don't
okay.
get to play. That's cool.
You get the team named after you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
sorry, but I do want to enforce it to some extent, and thanks for being a good sport about it.
Yeah.
Okay.
You guys can
Sorry
feel
about
free on your team to reassign levels. Feel
Ooh.
free to do that.
The mid-event
based on-
shuffle.
Yeah, like I mean, HGT was labeled for 2 of them. If I had to guess, honestly, those are the 2 that Miles is gonna want to play as well, based on the remaining ones. But I'll give you guys a few minutes to just kind of talk about if you want to change things up. But I do have the list. For instance,
take
right now, it would be Game Duck on this next one. Ooh. Ooh, it's gonna be a Twinkie combat map.
Ooh, I do look
Ooh,
forward to the Twinkie
Twinkie
combat
combat
map.
Miles does
Big
have
combat.
the ability to join this channel, by the way.
All right.
Link combat.
Should
And that
HG
one.
team just jump into streaming free and just have a quick chat?
Yeah, go in there.
right.
Quick powwow.
I was gonna say you could have just funny nickname or something. Keep it for a month.
Is everybody else free to take like a 3-4 minute break in this time?
Yeah, we might as well take a little break while they do that.
Do you
I was
Okay.
gonna
Okay.
have a little break after this map, but
Yeah.
this one's a quick one. We might as well do our break now.
Hey, Xanda,
Get
do
your
you
water.
care if I still spectate from my team's channel?
Go ahead.
You are the
Okay,
moral backbone of
Yeah, I
HG
don't mind if
team.
you still hang out in the chat and all that stuff,
Cool,
and
man.
still strategize, and that's you know, you are the
Right.
captain. I would have
The
allowed it
HG
if the
team,
captains.
Brain Trust.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
We'll go on break.
All right. Mini break.
close attempts.
Been a couple of tragedies for my team over here. It's like we lost by 1 apple on Zykes, and
went up against Fishy.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
It's okay. We're nerfing their team.
Yeah. It's all right. We have not even played half the maps. There's plenty of time for everybody to come back.
Yeah.
Still feeling good about this.
Speaking of coming back, is the break about over?
Are they in here yet? No. Let me message Miles one thing to confirm something.
Check.
20-minute break.
No.
Yeah, it'll probably be a couple more minutes.
We already had like a 20-minute break before the stream started.
Yeah, I know.
What were the comms like over for the Apple map? Was it mostly silent contemplation, or was there a lot of like, oh, you missed that apple, go back to it. Oh wait, use that apple to fly.
Oh, it was definitely a lot of.
Yeah.
It was a lot of. Yeah.
Alright, I'm
Hey, what are
gonna
you doing?
jump
Go
into
back
their
here.
chat and just check what's going on, and then we'll probably join here again.
I think it's definitely the map in this competition where you have the most benefit of backseating.
Yeah.
No, that was a great map.
Yeah, that's the fun part.
I can't imagine backseating for like a regular map, except for maybe on the last one where you could be like, oh, try a super or try a Terra.
Yeah.
But for the Apple one, it's like a great backseating map. It's a team effort.
Also, I'm curious, did anybody like notice the caverns map on their first way in? I think everybody just ran past it.
Yeah. I saw
You,
it.
you notice it and like comprehend it, or just like see, oh, there's a map, and then move on?
I've seen it when I already did, let's say, the mines. So I noticed that there was something that I could have done more, but at that point I was already going to the rest of the map.
I didn't notice it, but my team did.
Yeah, I tried to take a screenshot of it, but he'd already left.
Yeah, that was what I was expecting people to do, to grab screenshots of it.
Yeah. We immediately had Tashizuna just drawing it like from memory. And...
Oh, that's sick.
It was really that map was so close because the final scores were 50 to 49 to 45. But if Maybetta had gotten to the top of the mountain, there were 2 or 3 apples at the top. And then it would have. There were 3, but you might not have found the third. So it could have literally been 48, 49, 50. Except for the
then I
one.
got lost in the
misjump.
forest a couple times too. It's like, yeah,
It was intense.
That will
so
happen.
close.
That will happen.
No, I was. I don't think I got lost in the forest. I was like exploring all the paths.
Yeah.
And then understood that like the ones that were going right were actually always going back. At least I hope.
Yeah,
that is not entirely correct.
Yeah,
Okay,
I don't think that's
see,
true.
there
Yeah,
it
I
is.
think it either.
I tried a
Like,
few
I
of
think
them
I
to see it was,
exhausted. Alright, guys, we're gonna speed some things up.
Alright.
I'm going
Team 3
to.
bans.
I mean, I don't think we need a full minute for the countdown. if
Yeah,
we can,
I was about to just say that. I'm gonna change that down to 30 seconds now. Because we're totally used to, we know how it works now. It's really easy to understand.
Okay.
So next round we got Pillars by Twinkie. That's a combat level. It's 10 minutes. We have I-Bums on it again. And Yatiers and Game Duck.
Go I-Bombs.
I-Bums with a back-to-back. No character requirement. You can pick whatever character you want. This one's just get the best SS within 10 minutes.
Who do I pick?
Really straightforward. You can obviously see the leaderboard, see what times other people got, but no checking those replays. Because when in a combat level, that kind of spoils the route a little bit.
Are you allowed to change character mid?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah. This doesn't have a character lock or anything.
All right.
Any questions before we get going?
No.
Thanks. All right, streamers, go set up your share stream. I need to change this to 30 seconds. Where'd the tab go? There it is.
Been a really fun event so far.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, and it's only just getting started.
Yeah, we took a while on the beginning, honestly.
The best map maps, plural maybe, but my map is yet to come, and that's obviously the best one.
Oh, I'm super excited for that
From
one.
my unbiased opinion. Actually, I think he's like,
No. We're not starting yet. I just needed to make a 30-second timer, not a 1-minute one.
I think there are a lot of good maps left.
There's so many good maps just in this event.
Okay, we have our timers. That one team just left.
I think the stream is all set up.
Everything looks good on my end.
Looks fine.
Oh, iBum's returning to the wall.
He wants it. He wants the wall.
All right, I'm gonna start it in 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, let's see if Ivan starts running to the right now.
Yeah, now that there's a 30-second timer.
Yeah. You wonder if he's gonna make it all the way to the right.
It's a good thing iBum's isn't doing like the 8th map, or else we might be in trouble.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, duck cheating.
Alright, 10 seconds. Everybody's getting ready.
Another
3,
one.
2, 1, go.
Let's dust.
Let's dust.
Ooh, this map looks pretty.
I started our stopwatch a couple seconds late because I remembered I have a different one.
I will
So
graze them.
they'll get a couple seconds bonus. Who cares?
So this one's more of a combat map.
This is much more of a combat map. This has a few enemies and a lot more dust, honestly. So there are definitely a lot of ways to play around this one.
Oh yeah. Looks like
Yeah,
Yeatir's already kind of finding some just throwing enemies off the level stuff.
Yep, definitely an option. This one's gonna be pretty close in terms of super also. You could just grind for super. We'll see if any teams figure out any
Ooh,
strats
I like
for
that. I like that ending in case
Yeah.
where
Yeah.
they push them off and then run to collect it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the first SS.
Yep.
20.9.
I am definitely
Okay.
expecting everybody to SS this level.
Oh yeah, that's for sure.
Absolutely.
There's Game Duck with an SS, now taking the lead.
Yeah, this could certainly be more of a worth level because you could just choose to attack the dust. We'll see if anyone changes their mind on man from those man players. But that doesn't mean that man's bad at attacking the dust or anything.
I'd
He
say
will do
Game
just
Duck
fine.
is attacking a lot of dust.
Yep.
With
Yeatir's, on the other hand, not attacking so much dust. Could be speeding it up that way. But it does look like most of them like going to the left to get started.
Right now, Yeatir's and Game Duck are neck and neck with 0.2 seconds between them.
Yeah, Yeatir's the 19.799, Game Duck 19.916. Ibum's the 24.6 SS now. Game Duck another SS, but a little slower.
Yeatir's looks like they're switching up their strategy a bit, maybe?
Yeah, not too much time to experiment in 10 minutes, but you really have to be good at planning it out, and hopefully you have your team coaching you too a bit.
Oh, I like. Yep. Yeatir's going with that same ending.
Yeah. Now they got
Yeah,
a really good
definitely,
time.
definitely looking better. Saved 2 seconds off that one. But
definitely
once they
still time to
refine
be
it,
saved.
yeah, they can still refine these levels quite a bit.
I'd be
But in
surprised
Yeatir's
if the
case,
super is actually useful here.
yeah, in Yeatir's case, he needs to think about how he doesn't have to touch all the dust so much. And if you want a super, you would probably worry about spreading dust with the maids. I actually don't know what their new dust count is on this one.
Especially because Yeatir's is still the
probably
only
really
person playing man.
Plus there is oh wait, Game Duck did change.
Mm-hmm.
Oof,
Duck has switched. Duck got an AS 14.6.
nice.
Wow.
That is really fast if we can convert that to an SS.
I didn't see what time that 8 years run just ended at.
That was another 17.2.
Yeah, okay.
Yep.
But the big difference between Duck and Yetiers is the touching versus attacking.
Right, of course.
Although Duck's not really optimizing too much around it, but the routes are looking kind of similar. Or I was looking at Ibum's screen for a moment.
Yeah, Ibum's going with a
It's
similar
looking
route.
a little similar to Yetiers. That's what I meant to say.
Oof, that's not good.
Ibums and Yaters are going counterclockwise, while Game Duck has found a clockwise route.
Yep. And Duck looks like he's trying to figure out how his route works out. He's practicing little pieces, trying to get a good flow. Still got over 5 minutes left, so this is the time to figure that out.
Right?
Yep. All right, figured out he can heavy that dust.
Wow, that was a clean run.
Yeah, another 14.7.
14.7 is crazy fast.
He can still go faster.
Yeah.
I think you're right. The big difference is touching all the dust versus just attacking the dust.
Yeah, big experience factor. People that have played a lot of maps are just ready to attack dust like that.
Especially on the right side, I think Yetiers is losing a decent amount of time grabbing each of those walls on the descent.
Yeah, whenever you touch a wall like that, it's like you're doing little bits of backtracking. And every single time you do it, that's just another second. There's another half-second backtrack, another quarter-second backtrack.
A little bit more attacky there.
I'm not sure which is better between Yetier's ending of just dropping the gargoyle and getting the extra dust versus Game Duck getting the dust earlier.
Ibums was a really good time there. That actually catapults him into second behind Game Duck.
Oh yeah, 16.7.
Just looks like a clean run using a pretty similar route to Yetiers.
And he's doing some heavies, which is much faster than letting it fall at the end. It's just a matter of if you're doing anything during that time that it falls.
Right.
Yeah.
So he's dropping down to get that dust that earlier some people were collecting during that falling time.
Yeah, I think Yetiers is still getting it during the falling time. He's kind of attached to that strat.
It's a fine strat. That's not, like, changing that is probably not going to make the biggest difference for Yetiers compared to attacking more. Be curious, I assume none of them are being gated by their character at this point. I think that all of them can save.
Yeah, I'd be surprised if character is a super huge factor in 10 minutes.
Like, Yetiers can definitely save like 3 seconds without having to switch characters here.
Yeah, it will be interesting once people grind it for real, where it ends up. But it's usually going to be faster to figure out some of these routes first as worth when you know your big hitboxes. You have a little bit more to work with.
Yeah, it is a little bit of a handicap to use Dust Man.
Another decent completed run by Ibums, but kind of a slow descent on the right side there. We were critiquing Yetiers for doing. We're almost to the last 2 minutes though, so it's coming down to the wire. Game Duck's still well out in front with the 14.7 they put up.
And Game Duck has 13.0.
Oh my god, they just put up a 13.0. I wasn't looking at the wrong screen. That's probably gonna be the killer.
Yetiers is slowly moving down, but he's not going to be able to move down that fast the way he's going. But will anyone super farm the apple?
I'm glad no one tried to super farm on this level like they did for the last one.
For some of the earlier routes of this level, I personally preferred the super stuff. Like, it wouldn't be a super farm with an apple or anything.
Yeah, not
like
on
that.
the apple, though.
You might choose to hit it once, honestly, because that heavy can, that heavy can count. But there's not as much dust in the level anymore.
I was going to say, there's only like 65 dusts on the level, it looks like. So you'd have to spread a ton. I don't even know if it's even remotely possible.
What was that time you just finished with?
That's a 16.4.
Okay.
That just knocks Ibums. Wow, in the last minute.
Oh yeah. Ibums is a 16.7. About 45 seconds remaining.
I'm kind of rooting for Ibums to get team.
Yeah, they need to get on the board.
Semicolon P on the board here, but man, that's a heartbreaker.
I missed a little bit there.
Yeah, it would have been his fastest time, but not enough to get past the 8 years. Oh, this is so tight. I don't know if any of them are checking the leaderboards at the end. I think they're just trying to go as fast as they can.
Yeah, they haven't been looking for a while.
You know, I think if
But
Game
Ducks
Duck
seems to
check
have
the
it in the bag.
leaderboard. Oh, I think that's for sure. But there's a chance. Game Duck, you got to restart Game Duck. You don't have time to finish this one. It's a bad run.
Ibums missed us on this one. You better restart too.
This is the last one.
This is it.
These are like the last runs.
Oh, but Yates, this is not gonna work for Yates.
Game Talk has to stop. He doesn't realize.
Whatever.
If he gets a good run here, then we just don't count it.
Yeah, Ibums closed his.
Wow, that's incredible.
And that's it.
Yep.
Final times 13.05 for Game Duck. I guess we'll wait till people have joined in.
They're in.
Xanik,
Yeah. Like you
Xanik,
said,
wanna give the rundown?
13.05 for Game Duck.
I couldn't.
With the best run there.
Nice.
And then we had a close one for second, Yatiers with 16.4 and Ibums with 16.7.
Yeah,
Oh, gosh.
Nice.
Almost.
And that 16.4 was like in the last minute, just barely nailed that run.
Let's
Meanwhile,
go.
Temp making a replay.
Yeah. Duck almost got a one with the super drop.
Almost.
Oh, I saw some. Yeah, I saw it going for that super drop.
I never realized.
So, Game Duck, tell us about abandoning man.
I just want to piss people off.
You could have done it as a man.
Yeah, I mean,
Yes.
it really did not matter. I was just like, you know what? People want me to play man. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna do this.
Very disappointed. Very disappointed.
I already betrayed everyone in Europe, so now I decided to betray the entire community.
Captain of Duck. I'm very proud of him.
4 in a row.
You've only cheated yourself, Doug.
Yep. But 4 in a row.
The things we do to win.
Okay.
Is the point system the same? Just 2-1-1-0?
Yep.
It has been a very consistent story thus far.
Yeah. We've had some strong matchups so far.
And we haven't even seen every player in the event.
Yeah, we're about to see one of them right now. This one's going to be really interesting. This next one is Maddie's map. It's Apello.
Oh boy.
Dustman only.
Yes. I just want to say that Okiz begged for that map. I don't know why,
really?
because I mean, of course.
Yeah, let's say that's what
his
happened.
one.
Told Fishy to
But
play
yeah.
all the hard maps.
Yeah, I hope Fish gets it. I hope it.
Yeah, we do have Uckies and Fishy matching up on this one.
Go.
This is a battle of titans, really.
Yep.
Yeah, and then we have Simon.
This is
who's
what
also,
we're here for.
This is going to be a really good one.
On what is presumably the hardest map of the
Fuck,
event.
I want to keep grinding the map now.
Yeah,
this map.
to reiterate,
I'm not allowed.
please do not play any of the maps, especially before.
We're talking to you, Temp, even if you might
yeah.
not be watching.
Until the event ends, then they're fair game.
Yeah, until the event ends, please please don't play any. We've only played half of them so far. But yeah, these are the big guns coming out for Maddie's map. Now, this one has the longest time limit. It's 20 minutes. And it's first to beat the level. So, when you beat the level, you can just kind of hang out. You can join here. You can join this chat when you're done the level. I don't think it necessarily has to take 20 minutes. However, you might find it so challenging that you don't beat the level, and that's okay. It is going to be a really hard level. It's the only one that's first to beat the level. So don't feel bad if, you know, you suck at apple juggling all of a sudden.
Okay, no worries. We'll be back in 2 minutes.
Well,
wow, the confidence here.
And before this is just John Cena.
yeah, we will see. We will see how you
So-
guys handle it.
I hope
Just
there's
from
more
a-
checkpoints than Delo's map is all.
There will be checkpoints.
There-
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, first
So-
to beat it, there are checkpoints. Regarding tiebreak kind of stuff.
It's first to
and
SS,
timer.
right? Or
First to
beat
No,
it?
any.
first to beat it. First to just beat
Just
it.
to beat it.
Just
Okay.
to beat
Beat
the
it.
level. Just beat
Beat
it.
it. Just
Yeah,
beat it.
come on, man. Just beat it.
So, just from a
Stop
logistical
dying.
standpoint, Xanda, once the first team finishes their level, they say, "Hey, we got the first one." They come in here, and then once the second team beats it, they come in here, and then we'll just go like tell the third team, "Hey, you're behind." Just
Are each
cut
of
it
you
out?
guys okay with that? Us interrupting the third team? Because I was thinking about doing it that way. I just do want
I'm
to
personally
specify
fine
that.
with that.
Like, if they're close to finishing, we could probably
Yeah.
let them finish.
Yeah.
If you're on like the final checkpoint or something, or you know, relatively close,
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
we'll let you keep going.
Yeah.
But
Yep.
this is gonna be
Mercy
the
kill it.
longest one.
We can mercy
Yeah.
kill it.
So
Yeah.
this one is an exception for the you can continue your run, obviously. When the timer stops, you're done. You're not allowed to wait until you die. You're just done. Okay? Yeah. You didn't beat it. It was 20 minutes. So there's no continuing the run. Yeah, there's no continuing a run because like, man, you already had 20 minutes and you just had to beat it. Come on.
Just beat it.
There's no continuing it. Even like no like just go until you
Just
die.
uninstall the game at that point.
Yeah, because you know there are a lot of saves that you can make in this map. You'll see when you get to play it. You know, you have an apple with you, so when the time is over, you're done. Just
you have an
pause
apple,
it.
you can do anything.
Exactly.
Yep.
Possibilities
Skyhawk
are
can
endless.
You can do
testify.
anything with apples. Now there is a little bit of script associated with the level. You will be able to figure out how it works when you're playing. That's part of the challenge. If for some reason you can't figure it out, then you might have a little bit of a problem, but it'll be really easy to understand.
Hopefully your
I swear.
team can help you.
Yeah, you guys have no reason to reset the level. Just so you know, there's no reason to reset. Just beat it.
Quick restart.
I'm just reiterating.
Fine.
All right, with that in mind, is everybody ready to go to their channels?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, then
Yeah, sure.
streamers away. Get your streams started, and then I'll get the timer going.
Shit, do I even have the timer up yet?
What do you do?
Yeah.
All right,
I hope
Skyhawk,
someone
tell
else
me
in
when
my
you're ready.
team
Yeah, I'll just wait for people to get their streams going. There's one.
This one's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, I'm
There's two.
excited to see what happens.
I hope we're not hyping it up too much. Like, what if Fishy and
I mean, it had an asterisk that I needed to clarify. I don't think it's honestly gonna be too hard, but I do want to scare people.
it's definitely the scariest map to me.
Is Yuki streaming on Discord or is he streaming on Twitch?
Oh,
there
He
it
just
is. Yeah,
put his
okay.
Discord
he just
stream up.
started.
all right, we're ready.
One more second. Let me just.
I see it.
I mean, it's ready for the 30 seconds.
All right, I think we're good
All right.
to start that.
3, 2, 1, go. 30-second timer.
Good luck.
So while we have 30 seconds, Skyhawk, you haven't seen this map yet, have you?
No, I have not. I'm
That is
very
correct.
excited.
As the resident Apple expert, I'll be curious to
Yeah,
see what you think.
Yeah.
He would have been a little too good to be a playtester as well, because we
Yeah.
needed people not of his skill level.
All right.
I didn't realize that we were just doing first completion on this. I think
Four,
this is quite
2, 1.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if the first completion only takes like 5 minutes.
Yeah,
for players
Yeah.
of this caliber.
Yeah, I don't.
Immediately see an apple.
20 minutes is supposed to scare people a little bit. there is entirely reason for them to not take all 20 minutes.
I like the use of the respawning apple so that they don't have to respawn themselves.
Yep. So the green zones are the respawn sections for the apple. The red zones are apple death zones. They don't kill you, but they kill the apple. That's how the script works. Oh, I spoiled it.
All 3 players. Oh.
Wait, the green zones are not background?
Oh no. There are only a few.
Definitely very similar to Maddie's other map, A Kilo of Apples.
Lucky's trying to go the hard way.
Wow. And Mr. Simon, the first to the second
First to the
section
next
here.
point.
Maybe the dark horse
Ooh,
of
already
this,
getting the spike jumps.
map.
Yeah, that spike jump certainly a little
A
easier
little
than
bit
it
of trouble
used to be.
juggling, but he gets through it.
Okay, he's got the skill. He's on to the
Yo,
third one.
We could be done in like 3 minutes here, and
could.
all the hype would be for naught.
We could, but there's still a fight for second.
Oh, that is for sure. And both Fishy and
I don't know. I see an upcoming section. I see the walls. These look very scary.
This might end up, yeah. So Simon is certainly not close to done quite yet.
No, there's still
He's
plenty of
obviously
level to
farther
go.
ahead
Yeah,
than
those
the others who
walls
haven't
look
made
really
it past
mean.
the beginning. I think it's gonna be funny just to see the fight for second if they are that much farther behind. But Simon
Fishy.
does have an apple juggling advantage seemingly.
Ooh, Fishy dropped it down the Terra.
Gets it up the
Right
flat
before-
wall.
But little
He
do
can keep it.
Aki's and Fishy know. Simon
Has
is
to
a
turn
little
around
farther ahead.
somehow. Hey, he gets turned around. Ah, but it's too low.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I think both Ukis and Fishy. Oh.
I do.
He's trying to
think
figure out if they can get through that section without the apple. Seems
Oh,
difficult.
Fishy made it. All right.
Fishy
Now
onto
he's
the
into the
second
spike jumps. Yeah, so a lot of these sections, it seems like tricky part is keeping the apple above yourself, because if it gets too low, then
Yes.
you just won't be able to hit it anymore.
So
Mr.
Fishy's
Simon's
at
all
the
the way back
section.
there.
Oh yeah. Fishy's at the section right now. Well, Aki's got it too. So this is the section that actually gave me the most trouble, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
Simon,
Well,
like, one shot?
it used to be a
Wild.
lot harder, believe it or not. One part of it's harder now, but this used to be harder. So it gave me the most trouble to get around that. Fishy's just like, can I make it?
Close.
There used to be
Yes,
some
close.
very cheesable sections here.
I wonder if that can be cheese now in this version.
I like Mr. Simon's strat of kind of bouncing it off the slant, but I don't know how consistent it is.
I wonder if the fact that Mr. Simon has accidentally brought the apple from the second section up to the third here has any
It won't
effect.
matter.
I don't think it does. But
No, I don't. Yeah, it looks like Super is disabled.
It is.
I just mean in terms of like a hitbox standpoint.
Oh, yeah. I don't think it is.
It could save them if they were like too low on one of them.
Yeah,
but
maybe.
hit the higher one or something like that.
Yeah, it is technically safer. It's a safety apple.
You drop one, but still touch the other one.
My experience of the map definitely is more in line with how Fishy and Aki's doing. Where it took me a little while to get used to the first part, and then, you gotta get used to the second part.
Yeah, it was really surprising how fast Mr. Simon got through the spike jump section.
I think the third section was the easiest when I was trying it, but it's also been changed significantly since.
It
then.
has, yeah.
Seems like he's getting more comfortable with it.
Yeah,
Mr.
no
Simon-
spoilers how close we are to the ending. If you can keep that in mind.
I actually don't know. Since
Oh, you don't
the
know?
ending,
Okay.
the ending has
Another-
changed.
He gets a
I
turnaround
see
when he drops
prisms
the
up.
apple. Oh no.
Oh, hit a twirly. Oh,
my
no.
God. So Simon's seeing some prisms.
Yeah.
That's a good sign. Both Ukis and Fishies still in the second section here.
Yeah, 4.5 minutes in. Will we need all 20 minutes? That's the real question.
Both of them are. Oh, Fishy's got that in a kind of a precarious. Oh,
Will we need 10 minutes?
He's trying to get it away
will
from the wall
Simon
here.
need it
There we go.
is a different question than the rest of them.
Fair.
Oh, that looks like a pretty good attempt from Fishy. Oh, he drops it.
Simon
both
possibly
Ukis
getting
and
the next
Fishies.
section. Oh, we dropped it.
Both of them dropping it. They're more consistently getting to that
Yeah.
second spike jump, though. It's just a matter of
Oh my
once they're
god, the
setting it
spike
up.
stand! That one is one of it's the smaller one. It's normal dwarf size.
And Mr.
I
Simon
doubt we're
is
negative.
pretty good at this.
Yeah, Mr. Simon's specialty is nonsense. So
Oh, so close, both of them, to getting to that second checkpoint.
Another good attempt from Simon so far.
Yeah. Oh, he's up here with the apple.
Oh,
He has
wow, this
both
could
of
be
them
it.
there too.
No, I think they were.
Oh no!
That
Oh,
should be
he
it.
makes it.
Oh, wait.
Beautiful.
All right.
Wow.
Simon with the 3 heavy ending.
Wow.
Just under 6 minutes.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Wow.
Good
Big
job from
props
Simon.
to Simon.
Yes!
You guys can look at the stream if you want.
Very
Yeah.
nice.
Simon
This
with
is
the
close
first.
between Uckies and Fishy.
Yeah.
Oh, and I was there. I can't believe I choked
Yeah,
it so
you
many
just,
times.
the first time around, and it was just like needed another pixel on that wall.
Yeah.
Oh,
Fishy
man.
might be making it
Fish
up.
is in place. He's in place. He's in place.
Hey.
Oh, it's
There we go.
close.
Oh, okay, Fishy to the
There we go.
second checkpoint.
Yeah.
Alright, Fishy's able to make it there. So last checkpoint. We now know there are only 3.
Yes. We
Yeah,
know.
Fishy using the slower wall climb method.
Yeah, he
Trying to
figured
be
out.
safe. Yeah.
Yeah.
It worked for the second section.
Sure.
Maybe it'll work
Turning
for the
around
third
though
here.
with this method is very hard. So I think he has an air charge, maybe. Oh,
He
he's
does.
able to get onto the wall, and keeps the air charge. Very nice.
Oh wow.
Oh man.
All
Is this
right.
his first or second try on this section?
Yeah. Yeah. It's
Yeah, but
surprising
to
how
be
fast
fair,
you
I
got
do
through
think
the
this
spike jump
is-
section, Simon.
Yeah. I do. Oh, okay. So Uckies made it to the last section.
All right.
I do
Very
think
nice.
the third one's easier than the second one personally. But we'll see how these guys do it.
Breezed through the second one.
Simon breezed
Yeah.
through the first and second ones, to be honest.
Yeah.
It was like 4 of those 5.5 minutes were spent just on that last checkpoint.
Yeah. I honestly thought
Simon was
that
kind
gonna
of
be twice
insane.
as long.
All right, Uki's is going to save time here going for the faster wall
I
climb.
was trying to
stats.
scare you guys with 20 minutes, and also hint that it might not take that long at all.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yuki's might get more attempts at this top section with the faster wall climb.
Oh, Fishy.
That is
remove
if
that
he
cheese.
doesn't mess it up. Yeah.
No, Uki's.
Risk reward.
Oh, this might be close.
Okay, Fishy's up that ledge.
Yuki's keeps dropping that apple.
I think once you're here. Oh no!
Yeah.
He dropped
No.
it.
No.
Oh.
And he tries to look but can't see anything.
Good thing there's no
That's a-
checkpoint that brought them back down.
That
Yeah.
would have been evil.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
you can go back and make it hard for yourself. You certainly can soft lock yourself if you try to do it in this level.
Yuki's switching to the slower wall climb for safety.
I think it was just that time situation called for this lower wall climb. I don't think it's a strategic
Gotcha.
change.
I wonder
Yeah,
if
just
there's
like
mental
happened to
damage.
have the apple in a bad spot, and so needed to do it that way.
Yeah, the apple's getting kind of below them.
Yeah, that's always the problem is keeping the apple above you.
Ooh, but he's mixing in the up lights into the side
Yeah.
lights. He's been watching his Skyhawk streams.
So if for
Oh.
some reason neither of them finish in this time limit, neither one is going to get points, by the way.
Wow, that's brutal. You can't give them a point each for a good try.
That'd be more points for nothing.
But it's 0
They can't
points.
even
would
beat a
diminish,
level in 20 minutes. Oh my
Simon's
god.
Finished run.
Well,
Yeah.
should we give all 3 points to Simon as the only person to complete it?
Oh, Fishy's on the last section. Oh,
Well,
he loses
Yeah,
an air
Fishy's
charge.
been here a couple times.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
Reese-
He keeps
Reese-
going into that corner.
Yeah.
That's got to be the easiest part of this section. It's just
He's,
so much pressure.
he's overthinking it a little bit.
Oh man, Yuki's
He's
just made a
almost
sick
up
save
there.
to get it off of that diagonal.
So Uckies hasn't stood up there yet, right?
I don't think
No.
so. No.
Yeah, Fishy's gone there a couple times.
Yuki's keeps dropping it on this slope or this slant.
Yeah, but Yuki's does have the faster approach to get up. Ooh, yeah.
He's trying to go
Yeah.
fast.
I mean, going fast is part of the event here.
Yeah. He doesn't know how close Fishy is. You can only wonder.
Or how close Mr. Simon might be.
Well,
True.
True.
their team might have noticed that Simon
Yeah.
switched channels. To be fair.
That whole team left.
Yeah, maybe we should have all stayed in the same channel.
No, this is fun.
I don't mind.
We get to do
I
some
wanna
verbally
watch.
compliments.
It's
We're 10
mental
minutes.
damage.
We're over halfway from the in terms of time now.
Yeah, there are not so many levels that you can just finish before the time limit.
Okay.
Oh,
All right,
Fishy
both
getting
on
the
one
dash this
ledge.
time.
Oh, what's
Sounds
with that
very good.
dash? Oh, and Fishy's there.
Up there again. Will he play it a little safer or go into the corner?
He keeps doing this kind of step back to get the spacing right for the dash jump.
Did you just hit
It's
that
kind
like
of.
Oh,
Jorf, just like straight up?
Oh yeah,
Does
you could
anybody-
maybe Jorf there.
Was anybody watching Yuki's stream there for a second? Because it looked like he just
I wasn't.
Jorfed his way up to the ledge above here without the app.
Yeah. What if you just Jorfed all the way up to the ending?
Oh god.
I mean, you get a wall climb.
Used to be you could do some pretty mad cheese.
Fishy getting more consistent with this. It's just this last
Now
jump
you remove all
was
that.
giving him trouble.
But yeah,
Starting from further
you
back
would be
this
able
time, it looks like.
to. You would technically be able to dwarf.
Okay, this looks good.
Oh, this is it. I
Okay, the
think.
climb.
Yeah.
Might
He
be.
sees the
One
ending.
heavy.
Wow, and the one heavy.
One
ending.
heavy.
Ah, sick.
Fishy clutch.
GG's. Wow.
GG's.
GG.
Nice.
I think maybe
We'll let Aki's go until he either gives up.
Yeah.
If they notice and they quit out, then it's okay. Good job.
Congrats to Fishy
GG.
for getting the second completion.
Yo, nice job. Only 6 minutes behind.
World second.
That last jump though was giving you a lot more trouble than we thought.
We'll
I
give him
honestly
like
thought
another minute, and then I'll go in there and just say, "Hey, you can continue if you want," but the other teams have finished.
Ooh.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah, honestly, I thought the map was gonna be longer.
Yeah, it kind of spooked you.
Mm-hmm.
The 20
Yeah. And then
This
when
is
they
not
said
gonna-
Simon had finished, I was like, "Oh my god!"
I think it's
Well,
still
at the
pretty-
very least, you should have known when that was the case that you could have been close. Like, well, actually, no, you were still at the beginning, maybe.
I think they were
Yeah,
on
I
the
think I'm
spike
on the
jump
back
part
point.
when Simon finished.
Mr. Simon
Yeah.
just blitzed to the
Set
first
the
two
first
spikes.
checkpoint.
Yeah, so much so that I thought the first checkpoint or the second checkpoint was a lot easier than it was.
It helps to have grinded Maddie's a kilo of apples map.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
seems very
I gave
similar.
out a handful of hints during the time that, like, you know, you could practice if you played things like Apple Maps or any of this other stuff that's listed. But Uggies and Fishy, you know, they challenged each other, I guess.
Seems
Now,
like
now we
Uggies
see
is
who's really the
struggling
best.
A little bit more to get back up to
It's
this
Fishy,
platform.
but actually
Alright.
it's Simon.
Well, I challenged Okius
Oh,
to the
oh.
exploration map. Yeah,
Yeah.
kind
And
of
you won.
chicken out. So
Yep.
That's
His team might have been like, "No, we can't have you do that one.
we have to have
We need you for the other one."
Parker one. Yeah.
Oh yeah, he just throws it so high.
There are only so
Yeah.
many maps left, so you can kind of try to guess it.
I feel like he's
what
really
the next
close
matchups
though.
are.
Oh yeah, one more uplight
Yeah.
would have done it there.
Oh, so close.
Do you
Alright,
guys care if I
gonna
tune
pop
into
him and
the
just let
Dust
him know.
Force community stream
Yeah,
while
go ahead.
I'm here?
Okay. Yeah, while you're here, that's fine. But once it's time for the next round, you'll have to.
Yeah,
dip out
yeah,
as long as you're good at
I
coaching.
understand that part of it.
Yeah.
I will say, I think Yuki's has done the best out of anyone of recovering it off of this slope.
Yeah,
Yep.
he's
Yeah, I agree.
also done the
Yuki's
best
has
out of everybody
been-
to putting it onto the slope.
Yeah, that too.
yeah,
That
Like,
slope is bad
you're-
news.
You know, you're really good at chipping it in from the rough, but maybe you should not
Yeah.
get in the rough every single time.
Yeah.
Work on the driving a bit.
Yeah, no, I learned making Dust Force Arcade that those types of slopes are terrible.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they can be hard to deal
Like,
with.
It's
yeah,
Yeah, but
those
he
are
keeps coming
definitely
back.
not easy.
to take a
the way he's trying to go up is kind of.
It seems like he's doing a lot of fast attacks where I think he could maybe slow down a little bit more, use his air charges
And
a
he's
little more safely.
and he's doing a lot of like. He's mixing up side lights and up lights.
I do like the mixing up lights and side lights because you need to gain a decent amount of height in the section.
Yeah.
Oh well, I don't know.
Yeah,
about
but
all this.
I think makes kind of hard to juggle.
Well,
For
yeah.
sure. Yeah, you could probably do like just one, like you go horizontally and then you go vertically, or you go vertically then you go horizontally. Maybe with like a
Yeah.
dash jump, you could kind of just pop it up first and then fly all the way across.
Yeah, I'm curious if you think of like, okay, well, 2 jumps gets you this high, then how many?
Oh, he's up. Does he have the apple? Maybe.
oh,
No, he's back
Oh,
down.
he made it.
Oh, there we go.
Oh man.
What a recovery.
Oh,
Oh,
Didn't no, never mind.
No, the slope.
What a roller coaster.
Yeah, that one might be a heartbreaker.
I think he's just
I wonder
playing
if he
dark
realized
visions.
that the ending is above him.
oh, he's trying to skip it.
he must have a suspicion that he's close to the ending.
Yeah, he does know. Since the other two finished, I said, yeah,
how does
you
he
are indeed at the
recover
end.
from that?
I know, right? Yeah, he's doing a lot of like direction switching on these attacks that I think is maybe a bit fancier than necessary.
He's very good at recovery. Oh,
Yeah, that's what I.
Yeah,
The
yeah, that's what you were
direction
meant before.
inputs
but,
are necessary for apple juggling. This kind of precision, you really have to be practiced at it. The kinds of direction
Skyhawk
inputs that you
knows.
do with apple juggling is unlike other kinds of movement in Dust Force.
Yeah.
Bucky's, you can't skip it, man. Just
I think
You
it's
gotta do
probably-
it. You gotta do it.
You also want to be doing things slower than you think a lot
Yeah,
of the time.
that's a good point. Yeah, he's going
Yeah.
very fast, and it's maybe making it harder.
Should have practiced kilo of apples.
he's used to
I
going.
think he
fast.
doesn't realize that he can get a lot of height with side light
Yeah.
before starting going up.
Well, he did say he'd give it a few more minutes at least.
Yeah.
So he feels like
Fine. You can use the whole
he's
20
making
minutes.
progress. He'll keep going.
No,
Yeah,
he's
no,
not
he's
going.
he's close.
If we would have gone all the way back, that would have been.
He can get up to that other platform pretty consistently. It's just those last couple jumps.
He's not happy about it. Skyhawk. So when are you getting SS on this one? Immediately after this
I
stream,
mean,
or?
as soon as the event ends, probably. It's a very cool map.
It is it's an easier kind of level to SS than you might think because the apples respawn.
Ah,
and
alright,
you don't
looks
die.
like he gives up.
All right,
All
that's fair.
Oh,
Oh.
he's in tab to
All
deceive. He's just on
He's breaking the rules. He's breaking the
man.
rules.
Oh man, he's DQ'd.
Oh, and we're moving. We said
Yeah,
that.
there
Q
okay,
is
so he
dead.
jumped his way across to this platform.
And we all saw those jumps. We all saw the jumps.
Oh,
All
look at
right,
this.
he's doing
We
it
made
legit.
Yeah, the apple all the way
Oh,
through.
It's very
legit.
advanced.
He even
technique.
brought it
Oh, and he
people
made
out.
it to the end.
Oh my
He made the
goodness.
apple.
Oh, he-
Oh,
Oh,
my God, he did it.
the dead leg.
Go even
Oh.
further beyond.
Ah,
He should
What a
finish with a
tease.
super.
There we go.
All right.
all right.
No, I got it.
Yeah.
Alright.
Sub 10 seconds. Sub 10 seconds.
Sub
That
10.
is pretty fast.
No one expected sub 10.
No one at all.
Nice.
GG.
Well, that level did not disappoint.
Yep.
That's
Good
That
attempts.
was way easier than I thought. Holy fuck.
I know.
Getting sub
It
10
was
on that
actually
was
so easy.
impressive.
Yeah, I know, right?
Sub 10 hours, man.
Yeah.
Cookies, I liked your ending. I thought it was really fast and cool.
Yeah, I know. New strats.
Team last making. a
I
bit
was
of a
surprised I
run
was
here.
struggling so much with it, but it was kind
Yeah.
of awkward, the
I-
last juggle.
I
Team
can
last was
understand
quite
if
the
you
leader
would
Yeah,
in
be-
last place, unfortunately.
We were talking that we thought you were doing like lights too fast.
Yeah, we were saying that we think you could have slowed down a little bit more and maybe been a little more deliberate with your attacks, and it might have helped.
Yeah.
But hard to say.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, you
I
guys
mean, I
are
know
gonna
how
have to
to-
study that Skyhawk stream when he
Yeah, I
plays
mean,
these
I
levels.
know how to straight fly, but now you needed a bit of more height, so I
Yeah,
wasn't
exactly.
really sure how to do that.
Makes it harder.
Well, you could have
Yeah.
studied cows Ruins Apple SS.
I should have. You're right. We all hate cheats with Duskid, so that doesn't really count.
Yeah, true.
The idea is the same.
All right, let's move on to the next one. We got another kind of long level, but in a different vein. This one's quite a bit easier. It's going to be Best SS. Evening Escalation by Big Diesel. You guys might be a little surprised when you see it. Some interesting little surprises in there. But you'll see when you play it. It's going to be straightforward. Best SS. It's a long level, so consider that you're not really going to get too many SSs in there in the 15 minutes. So if you know your 15-minute timer is coming up and you're not on a good run, you better reset before that timer hits 0. Like I said, you can continue the run that you're currently attempting on this level when the timer runs out, but do not start another one. Or obviously, if you die, it's not going to be an SS.
Balls in the air, can't stop it. That's
any questions about this one before we get started? This one's going to be Tashizuna, Lightningy, and Miles.
Ooh, Simon, can you keep time on this one?
Stuff?
How
Any
much
character?
you?
I can time.
Any what?
Any character lock or something?
No character requirements.
Okay.
Any character you want.
Yep. But it's a climbing map. We'll see if you play kid or
watch me
or man. It will work for other characters.
Not trying to bias you or anything.
But we'll see if anyone just picks Worth right off the gate.
All the Worth mains in the chat immediately showing their bias.
People playing Worth, disgusting.
Incredible.
Worth
can play Worth.
W.
Alright, team, I'm playing Dust Kid.
All right, everybody, go set up your streams. We'll start when Skyhawk's ready.
I should have added a Worth lock in the map just to punish the people.
Nah, I like that. The flexibility's there.
That was one of my this is my first climbing map I've ever made, and I was like, do I really want to make a map that's just gonna be a Worth map? But
we'll save the commentary for when we start.
I guess I'm just so excited
because these people in here, these timers might leak something.
Oh, that's true. When I started adding the twirly section, I knew it would be a kid map because kid has the easiest time with twirlies.
Lightning was genuinely practicing twirlies, so we're good.
No. If someone told Lightning to practice twirlies for my climbing,
I'm gonna make sure.
That would be so mean. If it had twirlies in it, it would definitely have a difficult in the description.
Yeah.
In the spreadsheet.
Twirlies would maybe not be.
But they just called it long. Just a long level.
Good, right, Skyhawk?
Yeah, I think we're good.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
All right. Good luck. Make sure I got the timer open. Oh, Miles' stream is black. Oh, there we go. It's back.
Minimized.
Oh, Miles immediately hovering.
Hovering over Kid.
I hope Lightning doesn't pick Kid for twirly's sake.
4.
It'd be such
It would be very funny.
2, 1.
Okay.
Oh, they're going Kid, Worth, and Worth. All right.
All right. So this section looks a lot like Shaded Grove, except it's a little different.
I don't know.
So we're gonna find out that there's more than one climbing level
like completely
represented.
unchanged Shaded Grove to me.
Oh yeah. All right, Miles thinking about Worth after all.
Actually, this looks kind of familiar. Like not just because it's Shaded Grove. I feel like I've seen this map.
Is he okay? This Miles guy?
Yeah, maybe he doesn't know that it's started. Maybe you go tell him.
Lightning already to the next section outside of Shaded, and still holding that super they got at the end of Shaded. There is flexibility in this map to where you can use your super. Ooh! Fell through the
like
gap
right
there.
Right there you can use it.
Oh, and they're giving up on Kid. After one attempt, they realized this was not the twirly paradise they were led to believe.
Hoping for.
Right?
Alright, they'll be fine.
Alright, yeah, they got started.
I encourage Miles. He already knows he's gonna win.
So Miles died, but making I think the correct decision here to continue on. It's a long level.
Yeah.
Just learn.
You gotta scout it out. You gotta scout it out.
You do. Scouting out is going to be helpful here.
Yeah, very ascent level.
I'm not sure what you're talking about.
I don't see the resemblance whatsoever.
Yeah, what? What? There's a secret passage.
Were there gargoyles in Ascent? That one gargoyle is obviously means.
Oh, you're right. Okay, my bad.
You're right.
Tashi, I think, is still on an SS run. Not that it particularly matters at this point.
Let me get Dust Kid back up to track. Yeah, and on your first run, you're always gonna figure it out.
Oh my god.
Oh no, no super for the bear.
Alright, Lightning
does the super.
Did have the super for the bear, and now it's entering the third section, which resembles yet another stock map.
Yeah, it seems like just having a lot of practice with stock routes might give an advantage here.
Yeah,
yes.
This is hideout, right?
This is in fact hideout.
Yeah,
And
it'll
be
certainly give
surprised.
an advantage, but the level is different enough where there are a lot of sections that, like Observatory, this is mirrored in some places actually. And, Shaded Grove is a lot more boosty than it would be.
Yeah.
Shaded Grove is a bit scrambled too, I feel like. Some sections are out of
Shaded
order.
is kind of all over the place.
And Tashi with an AB. After such a strong start, didn't quite manage to get all the dust at the end.
Yeah, Lightning did get a first try SS though.
An interesting stat that I'm gonna start
First try,
collecting
once
That's how you
now.
know it's a good map, is the Lightning first try.
Yeah,
First
Lightning
try
goes
once they
the first
switched to
tries.
Worth. Or was the
Let
conceived
me
kid attempt?
collect the info on how many attempts, how many completions each player would have at the end.
Well, that's a good question.
Okay.
I'm gonna start counting now.
Yeah, it's easy to pay attention to.
Miles looks like they're resetting pretty early in the round. I guess they're confident in their ability to SS the rest of it.
Oh yeah, I mean, once you see this level, you're like, I know what's coming. There are a lot of differences other than, say, the stock level itself. It's not the exact same. So you're gonna have to adapt to what is different. And it's different enough to the point where you're not gonna mess up the muscle memory. That was something that we were careful about.
Yeah, I was going to say that was one critique that we had early in the round, or early in the design, was there were some parts that were like a block or two off of the stock map. So it looked like the stock map, but then you try to do the same thing you do, and then you were kind of screwed.
Yeah, it was just so bad. When you would try to do the right thing in your mind, and you're like, why doesn't it work?
Yeah.
So we paid a lot of attention to the uncanny valley when testing.
Cool.
Now there are a few interesting strats that you can do, like Lightning's pretty far in Observatory right here. It got to heavy through a wall. For each of the supers that you could use in the map,
good run.
yeah, 121 on top, but plenty of time to go. A lot of the supers that you could do, there are options for where you could super, so it's kind of ambiguous what's going to be the best route.
I think Tashi might have an SS up to this point, so it's just a matter of can she get through the observatory section. Oh, that piece of dust on the ceiling got her last time.
Yeah, Observatory has been nerfed a little bit, but it's different enough where, if you're so used to Observatory, it's going to be challenging.
And it's still a goal.
Yeah, and it's at the end of this level.
Yeah.
It's tough.
Saving
I
the
think
hardest for the end.
This observatory section is probably closer to a silver, like a top silver maybe.
Yeah, it's nerfed a little bit, but
yeah, I like the addition
I would
of
guess
the,
it's still a gold if there were no checkpoints.
Yeah, the floor platform kind of halfway through it is very
Ooh,
nice
Tashi
addition.
doing the super there.
Yeah, that's an interesting place to use your super. I think it might be the fastest. There's a couple places near the end of this shaded start of
It's
ascent.
top two.
Yeah, well, there's two.
Yeah.
There's two
Yeah, it's
most
top
notable.
I mean, it might actually be faster to save it just a few seconds to after you kill the turkeys and the climb where you have to go back and forth a bit.
That was
that's
also
my
the other
favorite
of the
part
top
to do
two.
Miles not using it in either of those spots.
Yeah.
Just gonna see. He's not gonna use it at all for any of these spots.
I mean, there is value in having a super just in case, right? It's a long level, and
yeah,
like look,
Yeah.
Tashi used her super there to save her from falling.
Depends
It's now
how
gonna
good
have to
your PB is,
handle
I
the bear.
suppose.
Now she has to handle the bear in a kind of tricky way, but it's better than falling and losing the run altogether, probably.
Yeah.
Very
Especially when-
careful around the bear.
It is best SS though, so sometimes even if you recover it, if it's really slow, then it might not be worth
Wait,
continuing.
Tashi's skipping some dust.
Yeah, I
Alright,
think
going
she's
up that way
figuring
now.
out, that you can do a ceiling run there, and that might help her with the ceiling dust she was having difficulties with.
That section is tricky to do fast.
Alright, coming up on the ending.
Oh, don't choke it.
Yeah,
Just super it.
there we
Yeah, just
go.
super it.
Okay.
All right, and don't miss.
And
all
go to the
dust
other
here.
side.
Don't get stuck.
Alright, some little weird
Alright.
geometry at the end, but
Imagine if
Got
they had
the
splash
SS.
dust.
Hitboxes there.
Imagine that if the dust spread on the top platform.
Yeah.
Yeah,
right.
I was thinking the same thing. I did not actually check to see if that was possible, so I'm glad it just didn't happen. Let's SS for all of them now.
yeah, Lightning in the lead, 121. Miles
Right.
with 128. Tashi's 151. But it's up to Lightning and Miles to keep refining, and Tashi's got to catch up.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
Itachi
getting a
could
clean
easily save like 15 seconds just in the observatory section.
Yeah.
Remember,
Yeah.
on her best run, she had to 3 heavy the bear and
Yeah, keeping the
go
super
up and down the
bear.
observatory like 3 times.
Lightning labbing it out a little bit, seeing what he can do.
Good boost.
Might be
to
arguing
bear.
with his team right now. And they're like, dude, just do this strat. I'm like, I don't know what strat you mean. Alright, those are some attacks that make sense.
Good saves by Tashi. Oh, not good enough. That's a lost combo.
Now you do get the second super around the bear, so there are 3 good options in my opinion on how to use the super in that section. We'll see if anyone really makes good use of them. I do think that some of them are a little really weird to
Esoteric.
kind of, understand. One is actually very similar to the TAS any percent route of Ascent,
Interesting.
except you would then super in the climb.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone's gonna think about that kind of movement.
Yeah, my first
Um,
thought is like jump past the bear and then get the super off from above it.
Yeah.
And you have the extra air charge.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you simplify it, the 3 are going to end up being before, at the bear, and after the bear. If you super like right on top of the bear, you're going to get different dust than if you set it up after or before. But you can skip certain dust depending on where you do it.
Personally, I was partial to supering after the bear and clearing out a big section of the dust observatory. But I think you can also get that dust observatory really well with some well-aimed attacks onward, so it might not actually be the best.
Lightning might be deciding to super. He's
Yeah.
thinking about super right now.
Oh, what happened there? Oh, they're just
Yeah,
testing
he's
stuff?
just routing.
Okay, sorry, I just tuned in there. Oh, that's
Okay, there's the super. That's a good one.
a pretty solid super.
Yeah. So I think he's just going to go with something like that.
Once you've
but you
decided
do
to
have to dodge
super
that
af-
bear.
Yeah, once you decide to super after the bear, then you have to decide do you want to super on the left or right side.
Yeah.
And then climb up, presumably the other side.
And
Yeah,
Although I guess
climbing up
it's-
that right side's going to be
this was
easier,
a
so you don't
10
have
or
to
15
seal it.
minute round.
This one's 15.
15, so we're in the last 5 minutes just about.
Yeah, so we should be in the phase where they've decided on a route and should be grinding it probably.
Right, and there's definitely time for like 3 or 4 completed runs in this last 5 minutes. It's a ton of time for not a ton of runs, but
Yeah.
still
I'm gonna
time.
double check and make sure Miles' team is looking at the timer
Yeah.
so they know when it ends.
A little bit of missed dust by lightning. I don't know if they noticed that.
Yeah.
They,
Oh,
Seems
it
like
with
looks
5
like-
people, they probably have.
Yeah, it looks
Yeah, I'm
like
thinking-
they realized it.
yeah.
Yeah,
just
I'm
wants
thinking they
get
just want to
a
try this
handle.
observatory.
Yeah. Oh, when he resets.
Yeah, so the super he did there is the super I did when I was playtesting this map at the very end. Because it clears the right side, so you can just go up the left side.
Miles now has a 123. They missed that completion, but that means Miles' best
That-
time is only 2 seconds behind Lightning's best time.
Yeah.
When I interrupted them, they were talking about ledge canceling in that location. He's like, "Do you think I should ledge cancel there?" So they're strategizing.
Yeah.
That's cool.
It's Good to hear.
Only talking about a ledge cancel though. I don't know. That's not really the big kind of time save.
I don't know. Ledge cancels are pretty important. I hear that they can save a lot of time.
There are a lot of ledge cancels in this level.
I think the biggest time saves, like just chunks, are probably going to be in super usage, and then the rest of it will probably be in more minor optimizations.
I would think that getting a clean run is far more important. First of all, that's the first thing you want to focus on, because once you lose that momentum, once you have to backtrack or something, that's like seconds gone. If you, especially if you fall in a climbing map, that's a big deal. That's like 5 seconds sometimes. After that, the routing, like the super, that's gonna save the next most amount of time, because a good super is honestly gonna save like another second or so.
Yeah.
And planning out how to do certain attacks in certain sections, that's gonna be like, you know, half a second, sometimes a second if you were doing something kind of dumb earlier. All right, Miles is up to observatory now, probably thinking about how he wants to handle this section while he's here.
Tashi's looking at the times for a little bit there.
Yeah, so we're still at the 120s.
Yeah, we'll see if anybody can break that before the time's up.
Ooh, Miles with a 122 right there. That is still...
Just barely.
Yeah, and that was just pausing, thinking about it.
Is that less than a second? That's less than a second, like less than half a second behind lightning time. That's crazy.
Yep. It's up to either one of them to get that clean run, because neither one of them's got a clean run yet.
Yeah, this
they both have a similar super in mind. And we'll move lightning to dodging some dust.
I like the same. I like the buster through the platform.
That's one way to handle that platform. The other being like a super there, and then I guess the third slowest way would just be to walk onto it. It could be in.
Miles is on a good run now, actually.
Oh, Tashi with a save there.
Lightning's still not using the first possible super.
Oh, Tashi supered the bear this time. Might be on a clean run.
Nice.
That's a big change.
Yeah, much better run than last.
It's this,
might have dropped
Still not sure what to do with that dust.
Yeah.
I think she needs to get more comfortable attacking the dust. Like if she attacked...
Yeah.
Will she attack this dust through the wall? Oh, she did. Okay, that's good.
Nice.
That's a save.
All right.
So Miles just got the 121.5.
And that is first.
That is first. By 0.4.
No, you missed some dust. Okay.
But lightning is at the end of his run.
Alright, that is a PB by Tashi by 3 seconds. Man, I thought
And there we go, broke 120 on lightning.
Yeah, 116.
Ooh, that's a big improvement.
Wow, that could be the killer.
Yeah.
There's not much time left.
They're probably gonna start this run, and then if they feel like it's not going well, half a minute in, then they'll reset.
Yeah.
But it's either this one or the next one. Both of them do look like they're going pretty smoothly.
Right.
Although, to be fair... Oh,
Yeah, it's
okay.
gonna be Miles' last run.
Probably, yeah.
Oh, a better super there at the end by Tashi.
But Lightning's run's pretty clean right now.
Oh, you say that, and then you just missed a little bit of dust on that climb.
Yeah, could have supered. Then he wouldn't have the bear super, though.
He needs to decide if he's gonna keep his
You
run
might.
right now.
Yeah, this is the
It looks
moment.
like-
I think he's gonna keep it. There's no
I think
reason
they're
not.
committing to this run. Yeah, this run is pretty clean.
Yeah, he's in the lead.
Well, he might not know he's in the lead. If he didn't, I don't know if he checked.
He did check.
leaderboard. He did? Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see what he does.
But you know,
this
during
super
that time, Miles.
here.
could have done
Ooh, that's a clean super. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, but he missed one of the dusts.
Wait, did he? Like,
Yeah. Oh, and he missed dust there too.
Does he?
This is probably not gonna PB now.
Is this just an A completion, or did he end up going back for the dust?
He went back for it, but it's not gonna PB.
Yeah, just over 120.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
Still better than Miles.
Oh, and then Miles gets hit.
Miles gets hit. That is the risk of going past the
Tashi
bear.
died. in
Tashi
the
died.
story.
Almost worked.
And
All right.
That means it's over.
That's it.
That was close right up until the end.
I was pretty competitive.
Yeah. It's like within a second of each other for a bit there.
Yeah, and everybody got their best run in the last like 2 or 3 minutes. So.
Hello.
GG's.
Yeah, good one.
So what were the times and order of everything?
That one was Lightning with a 116.6.
Nice.
Miles of the 121.5. Unfortunately, got bopped by a bear at the end of that run.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good face too.
Yeah, you did almost have it.
Yeah.
Both Lightning and Miles were within a second of each other most of the time. And Tashi Zuna with a 148. Also almost got a good run at the end.
Almost, yeah.
Observatory section. Which is
Damn
brutal.
bear.
Yeah, put the hardest section at the end.
The mirror.
It made sense. It made sense in my head.
The mirror observatory really threw me for a loop.
I hate that level.
It was really
They removed
weird.
a lot of the
Oh yeah, it
spikes,
was
but
worth it, right?
Yeah.
I didn't even notice, to be honest.
Yeah, some of the stuff was different enough where it would have been hard to notice, but most of it was just flipped.
Yeah, but nice level.
Was a good
I
map
like it.
though. I think observatory was most like the stock map, but yeah, it's just some parts were flipped around
Right.
and some
definitely
sections were added.
No, it was easier, guys, than the original.
I will say I tried
On
Duskade,
level.
but that one weird middle section with the turkey was just not Duskade friendly.
Near the end of Shaded, where you have to go up the
Yeah.
slants.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the weird section. That section probably went through the most iterations in design.
Even with Duskworth, it still felt kind of weird.
Yeah.
There's some
I don't
really
think
good
anyone really did it very smoothly, honestly. It is a bit challenging to figure out how you want to handle this section, but we'll leave the details for after
Dealing with the small
people start grinding it.
Mhm.
All right, we're gonna move on to the next one. So this next one's one of the harder ones. This one's called 53 Pickup by Temp. Shoutouts to our fallen player that couldn't make it.
Yeah, one of the 3 on my team.
Yep. This one's Ucky's Avenged and Game Duck, and it's a girl map.
Let's go.
And it's gonna be 15 minutes first to SS the level. So
Oh, fuck.
yeah.
Okay.
Like beating the level,
Let's go.
like Maddie's map. When after you've SS'd it, you're done. You can join this channel. Similar. Now with the exception on this one. So the tiebreaker on this one is gonna be, if it so happens no one SS's it for some reason. And bit of a hint, like with Maddie's map, 20 minutes was a little bit generous. 15 minutes might be a little generous, you might find. That doesn't mean you're guaranteed to get it or anything, but we're just capping it at 15. Someone might do it relatively quickly. But either way, the tiebreaker here is going to be if you get an SA or an SB or like an SC or something. However, when the time is over, if you die, your run's over. So I don't care if no one's gotten an SA yet and you would have gotten an SA. It doesn't matter, you died. So if the time's over, if you die, you're done.
Don't worry too much about the tiebreaker stuff. Just do your best.
Yep, just try to assess it.
It might not even be a factor.
Just SS it
It
first.
probably won't,
It
if I had
probably
to
won't.
guess. Yeah.
There's plenty
but,
of time on this one.
But yeah, girl only. First SS, 15 minutes. Any questions before we get going?
No, that sounds
All
fun.
right, go get your streams ready.
Is Dust Girl enforced by the level, or is there just gonna have
Nope.
to pick it?
They just got to pick it.
Alright.
We all know it's a kid level.
True.
Yeah. Temp always makes kid levels. Okay. Are all these guys ready almost?
Still waiting on Team 1 on Yuki's stream.
All right, everybody's already in those chats. They've learned they can just watch it without being here.
I guess I'll leave then.
Just waiting on that one guy.
I know. We're all waiting in anticipation. This is an exciting one. This level turned out pretty cool.
Yeah, less awkward than it could have been.
Yeah, it was funny, the process. I guess Temp will probably talk about it at some point, but the process on making this, there's definitely some awkward bits that were intentionally awkward, which got...
One tiny bit of a technical problem. We will be ready soon.
Okay, no problem.
Oh, again. Yeah, I joined that channel as soon as that I moved here. What did she say?
Just dealing with some technical difficulties. They should be ready soon.
Okay.
If you want to let the other teams know.
Yeah, that's kind of why I expected to keep the timer of people in this chat.
There we go.
But they'll notice. They will notice.
Okay, I think.
Alright, Aki's asked to re-enter.
Yeah.
I'll start it when he re-enters.
Alright.
What would Cal?
Seems like he's in.
Alright.
Alright, timer started. Good luck.
They're having like frame?
What's
they
up?
know.
I'm just curious, yeah, what's going on with
Yeah,
Yuki's?
hopefully, I think they're good.
Another one.
Alright.
Hope so.
3, 2, 1.
Alright. Let's dust.
Alright, they all picked girl. Good first start.
So this is what, 15 minutes, but first to SS, just like
Yes.
the other one was first to 80%.
Yeah, probably good to any percent the level a few times to just scout it out.
Yep, there are plenty of checkpoints. I do not expect this to not be SS. I don't think this is going to take too long, honestly. It might be a little faster than Simon's, if I had to guess.
Huh.
Especially with the quality of players we have in this round. Like, this is...
Yeah.
There's some real solid players here. Definitely SS blind levels.
Yeah, unfortunately, this is one of the maps that Soph Cork would have played, but they had to drop kind of last minute. So, a little of a handicap for Avenged, unfortunately. However, we'll see how he does.
I guess this is more standard like CMR format.
Yes. This is actually the only first SS.
Interesting route there. He's trying to do some tricky stuff.
This is probably the most awkward section, that top area.
I would agree with you on that.
He's trying to dwarf. You certainly can dwarf.
You really want to... I think the intended route holds that prism way later than some of them are hitting it.
There's honestly a lot of stuff you can do in that section. You just have to...
It is flexible, but there are a lot of spikes.
Yeah. And I do think it's also a little confusing because it's not clear which direction you might have to go. But that's part of the challenge.
This map is interesting.
Game Duck doing that section much more smoothly.
Oh yeah, straight
going
through
right
the
by.
next one. This map definitely has some like tricky sections interspersed with like kind of
the door.
easy boosting sections. Kind of fun. Let's put them onto this.
Yeah, it's hard to know how to manage the air charges in a few of these spots.
Oh, Ducks.
And we got some V ceilings, and Ducks looking at the ending.
You got it. It's a Tempest map.
The closeout.
Ooh, and he exits the map to make it look like he hasn't beat it yet.
Ookies too.
Being a little
Misinformation.
stealthy. Yeah, being a little stealthy. It won't really matter much because when one of them's done, they'll know for sure. But yeah, this is so now that we've seen the whole thing, it's definitely not something girl specific or anything like that. However, the girl does make some parts a little bit more challenging.
Yeah, I guess with her like slightly higher gravity, some of these just hovering sections, you have a little bit less time.
Yeah. So, little preview of something we're gonna talk about in a future map making spotlight. We're thinking about doing a map making spotlight next week. Actually, I'll announce it again later. But one of the things that we're gonna talk about leading to this map is it was not first designed with girl in mind. It was kind of an afterthought. So it ended up being very awkward for girl, unintentionally, to say the least. But that got changed a little.
You have to. Oh, yeah, I was gonna say, like, if it's awkward with girl, then make sure people play girl.
Yeah, we'll talk about the map itself another time. Is Ucky's? No, I don't remember the dust count, but trying to remember if Ucky's is on pace for SS still.
Seems like that bear is giving people a lot of trouble.
Yeah, that's the first challenge, in my opinion. Trying to figure out how to use air charges, because it's unlike normal turkey bear combos, because there's no turkey to give you your jump back. You gotta use a wall. And it's definitely easier to use lights associated with it. So hopefully everybody in their team is kind of strategizing, helping out. Be like, hey, no, you should hit it this many times. But with that in mind, we're almost 5 minutes in and no one's assessed it yet, which I know Temp was a little concerned that people would do it too fast.
I mean, now that they're actually...
It is.
Yeah. I mean, now that they're actually trying for SS, they're having a hard time just getting past, like, the first quarter of the map.
Yeah, they have to they have to work on safety strats rather than refining it, which it's a different thing to balance.
Different kind of optimization.
He's through that section.
All right.
And now getting to this.
Yeah, Ucky's has been the most consistently through there so far.
Oh,
this is just
Game Duck just not attacking the right way.
Oh
no.
Oh, come on, Avenged. Or jump there and you were through.
And a setup source. Ucky's doesn't like using his air charge that way.
So none of them are going for SAs at this point.
Yeah.
Just SS or bust, which I guess makes sense.
They if for some reason they continue to struggle, then they'll probably finish it up. Yeah.
Let's try to put up a SA or something.
But it does feel reasonably well balanced right now. Honestly.
I mean, at around, say, like 2 or 3 minutes left, you're gonna want to check if someone else has already assessed it.
Oh, of course. Well, people will probably leave their calls again if they assess it.
That's true.
Well, okay, you want to check if someone has SA'd it, I guess.
Yeah.
You just want to check who's on the leaderboard.
And these guys thought there wouldn't even be a need for it.
Avenged on to the next section. We got that swing blow up. Now it has to deal with the bear. Not
Ooh, they have found an interesting heavy where they take it's not a turkey, but they find a prison they get hit at the same time as the bear. The prison under it.
Yeah, that's a pretty tight.
Not
heavy
always a good idea to do that though. So it might be fast, but it's not safe. Duck does seem to be really consistent at that spot, the top left, that gives Ucky's the most trouble though. So I think that's going to be a potential game changer between the two of them.
Let's see if he can finish the... Oh, still not putting a time on the floor.
I don't remember the tiebreaker rules exactly, but AS does not count for the tiebreak, right?
Ooh, is that...
I mean, it's gonna score similarly to an SA.
It's just leaderboard order. Is what we're going on.
Yeah.
On the tiebreaker.
If it matters, we'll
if
that.
it matters.
But I mean, that's after the timer is over.
We're still about we're about halfway through. Yeah, we're still 7 minutes away from having to worry too much about the tiebreaker rules.
Yeah, if Ucky's can clean up his top left.
Oh, another.
And if Game Duck can clean up, I think the bear section, like before and after it, then it's gonna be really close.
I think that the bear section is just you gotta have some lights in there for the safety strats.
Oh, you do, yeah.
Like definitely not fast strats to have a bunch of lights, but I think just in terms of consistency, it's gotta.
Yeah, I guess since it's as soon as you get the SS here, speed really doesn't matter. Like except for just getting more attempts in.
Even if it's not Avenge's map strength, like slow and steady could certainly win.
Okay, this could be big. This Yuki's is through all the tough sections.
Yeah,
Just needs
just
to not
VC lanes
choke
now.
on the VC lanes.
Yeah, I think that's it.
And I think that is it.
That is it.
Okay.
UKK is on dustkid.com with an SS.
And that
points
puts
for his
team P on the board.
On the board.
Hell yeah.
There
And
we
I
go.
think everybody should be happy about this because this increases the chances of a draw at the end.
Oh, I forgot about the draw break.
There is a tiebreaker, yeah. We'll see if we need to do anything.
Which level? Which level got used the tiebreak? I guess I remember.
Don't worry about it.
I remember it.
Yeah, we know.
I feel like that one could have been.
Don't worry about it.
All right, I won't say anything.
I think Avenged is able to win out here and then also score a point in the next round. And it might end up being a tiebreaker.
Yeah, and obviously don't spoil it, but anything could happen on the next level.
Oh yes.
Avenged is on. Yeah, maybe the last level is like the golden snitch. It's worth just 150 points. It doesn't matter what the rest of the game was doing. It all comes down to J-Dude's level.
Man, that balance in Quidditch really needs work.
Yeah. Really.
Oh yeah. No, J.K. Rowling was not a game designer.
Yep.
So Yuki's just hanging out, looking for a better time. They do realize that it's first, not best, right?
I think what they're doing is trying to get in the heads of Game Duck and Co. Oh, never mind.
Oh, no, they realized it.
Yeah, no longer trying to get in the heads of Game Duck and Co. Trying to make them feel like they have a chance. But yeah, good job. You got the first SS.
Yeah, kind of surprised to be honest.
Yeah, you seem to have a little bit more trouble in the top left, which is super understandable. That's probably the hardest of the level. But Game Duck's honestly really good at that section. He's having trouble in the bear section a little bit more.
Yeah. Trying to go fast.
Yeah.
Avenged has been having trouble throughout, but he's about to put up a. Avenged was having a lot of trouble with the Spring Blob at the start. I think once they got past that, they've been going at a much more reasonable pace to the level.
Yeah. Yeah, really enjoyable level though. You know, when the pressure is on, it's always interesting to deal with kind of awkward sections.
Yeah, for sure. I think Avenged is going to be finishing this run. Just
Yeah,
get on the
should
board.
get this one.
Yeah. So what
with the
was that?
ceiling.
Oh.
Yeah, with a
All right.
BD.
In second place.
In second place with the BD.
So
Yeah, both
Game Duck
Duckies and
doesn't
Game
put
Duck did
anything
not
up.
submit replays.
Yeah, if Game Duck doesn't
Yeah.
submit a replay.
That is true.
I wonder if he regrets it.
Yeah, Yuki's always up that. Both you and Game Duck you just quit out before hitting the last prisms.
Oh yeah, well. I mean, I should get the SS at some point.
Just to hide the. I mean, it'd be funny if Game Duck.
Yeah, we were
doesn't
joking about it. It's a valid strategy.
To hide the leaderboard stat.
Yep.
I guess.
Oh, like that.
But if Game Duck doesn't get to the end in the next 3 minutes, then they will have lost because of that. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
Oh,
Yeah,
Fields
they're-
there.
Yeah, but good job to you guys on the board.
Handling the Bears off.
Yeah,
Was the how critical was the coaching from the backseat?
very critical.
Nice. What did you learn the most?
To be happy in life.
Oh, okay.
That's very
A
effective
lot-
coaching.
I got so
It
much
is.
motivation.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
life
what do you
coach
think
right there.
separated this one from the Apple one? Were you not happy in life for that one?
Yeah, I was.
Oh.
Yeah.
Man.
I
Now
was
you know better.
crying the entire time.
Game Duck's lack of practice on this ending section showing a little bit.
Yeah.
It looks like they'll probably put up a time though here, right? I can't imagine they quit out before hitting the prisms.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, when they're
at
this
point-
close, they gotta do something. right?
So did everyone go to the end first, or did everyone start resetting immediately and try to get the assist?
I think they all went to the end first.
Yeah, everybody.
Okay.
I think
I mean, it
finished
did take
their first
it did
run.
take event a bit longer. To be fair. But Game Duck has an SC up there.
Oh, okay.
That is indeed second place.
Seems unlikely to change in the last couple minutes here, but it'll be interesting to see if Game Duck can finish an SS. There's definitely time for that.
Yeah,
It would be a shame if Duck gets second place
just
here.
leaving that dust.
Should we give 3 points to Mookies and 0 to the two teams that did manage to SS it? No.
It's gonna work the way I described.
Oh, okay.
So
No.
Duck actually just got the SS.
Yep, he did just get it.
Nice. And you got
So
a
that's faster, I think.
Faster, but
Yeah, a little bit
still
faster.
only worth
Nice.
1 point.
Yeah, it does. Good job.
Okay,
Good job.
I'm assuming that Ukiz is now replaying the level.
Yeah.
I mean, I replayed Maddie's Apple level and I got a 3-minute over a time. Really fun. Beating Simon.
Man, that was fucking stressful. That level was hard.
Yeah, we weren't sure if you were gonna SS it in time. We almost thought like you had no run on the board at all, and you were just
Yeah,
gonna lose on a
you could've got third.
technicality.
But technically speaking,
'cause
with
if
this
it was-
second place, you guys will clinch the win. Points wise.
Let's not hand them the trophy just yet. There's still one
Yeah,
map to
there's
go.
still plenty of stuff to go.
Yes,
it's
I
winner
can
takes
definitely
all.
get 10 points now.
Yeah.
Oh shit,
How's
is that
the
how it
score?
worked? Well, I think I should get bonus points because I bopped Alkids.
Oh yeah.
5 or something.
You got your bonus
You
point.
would think that.
You get minus 20 for once again not playing Dustman.
All right, and that's it for that round.
Actually, end me.
That was.
How do you feel about that map?
Not
Everything outside of that first spring blob is fine.
Yeah, you really were.
What, the spring
having
blob?
fun with that spring blob.
I think the dust blocks after the spring blob were awful, and the bear. Jesus Christ, that
the bear
bear.
was the worst.
The bear is fine.
Yeah,
I think the
certainly not
entire
easy.
map was a little bit awkward.
All three runners
cool
had
seeing-
Yeah.
different sections.
Somewhat
Yeah,
all
that-
of
just like the different problems they were having.
Yeah.
Like that boost into the spring blob where you hit the ceiling was so weird.
Oh god, that's terrible too. Yeah, there's so many unredeemable sections on that map.
At least the section where you hit the ceiling and have to figure out that spring blob is like relatively easy. Like there's not a ton of crazy spike shenanigans.
Yeah,
around.
yeah.
You just have to solve the one thing.
Yeah, and you can save yourself a lot in that section.
You just gotta
I'm
go
sure
slow,
that
which feels bad.
after this event, Temp is going to play the level and show us all how it's done.
Yeah,
Like,
it
we're all
was-
going to be sad. We're not good. Temp is.
Are you guys ready for a mystery final level?
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
Ooh.
All right,
Snowboarding.
the final
Way to
players.
finish.
You could have figured out who the final players are at this point. It's Maybetta, Lightning, and Miles.
Wow, Miles really just got wrapped into this mess.
Yep, here we are.
Yep. You're gonna get quite a treat though for it. JD2, right?
I didn't realize I was playing
I'm
Mario
here, yeah.
Paint.
All right. Do you want to introduce it?
No, you go
should
ahead.
Okay. Well, it's called DF Paint, and there's a script in there that involves something about paint. You might be able to guess, a reference to MS Paint. You guys are gonna have to use your mouse in this one. You're gonna have to draw something.
Oh,
Maybe it's good I didn't play this one.
Yeah,
I
maybe.
can't draw at all.
Controller
And
players.
the winners, first and second and third place, is gonna be judged by everybody, which includes everybody that's participating, and then I guess we can just pull the chat. I can do a
Stream
chat
chat.
poll, right?
Yeah, Twitch
Yeah.
chat poll.
All right, good thing I'm in chat. I can vote for myself.
I barred from voting.
How do I do a poll?
Voting for
I'll
your
just
own
make a
team
straw
is a
poll.
viable strategy.
I'm gonna do a straw poll.
Yeah, I'll do a straw poll. The
Alright.
clarification. Do not reset. That clears your drawing. do not worry about getting an SS or anything like that. We're just gonna stop at 10 minutes and then just, don't pause or anything. Just kind of stand there and don't, reset or anything. We could take a screenshot if we really wanted, but draw something. You're gonna have 10 minutes. Best drawing is gonna win.
Oh boy.
Any questions?
Is this is what we draw, or we draw anything?
We're not drawing anything in particular. Just draw whatever you want, unless you want a little
no.
theme.
One thing I want to
Xander
bring up.
is really good at generating themes.
I feel like a theme would be easier because it's easier to compare and judge. But
Wait, is Tashi
Yes,
playing
but
this
then we
one?
lose. Yeah, we lose the advantage of having Tash in the team.
Oh, thank God.
All right,
I
someone
would
in
use
chat.
I would use a mouse later and
That
show
should be
the
so
SS.
mad. He comes to play Dust Force and has to go to work.
If Tashi had played this one, this would be an easy win for them.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, play later.
It is not
can
the
still give
easiest kind of thing.
Yeah, let's
but
really
yeah, of course.
tacky
So
art coaching.
J Dude, do you want someone to come up with a theme from chat, or do you just want to make one yourself? You made the map.
Well, first I would just want to warn everybody: if you click the done button in the level, it will end the level. So I think don't click done.
Do not click done until we tell everybody after judging.
Yeah.
In terms of the theme,
you can pause it or something.
Yeah, in terms of the theme, I honestly don't know. So.
All right, someone in chat suggest something. Otherwise, I already have
volcano.
Something like
that. Does
I was thinking volcano, but let's not.
We have island for the
Do you really
suggestion.
need a theme though? I mean,
How does island sound to you, drawers, you artists? Island.
Actually, I leave the bolt drop team to you because you're going to coach me.
Anything is good.
What about just the landscape?
Landscape?
No, I think Iceland it would be better.
What about horse?
Dude, I like a mythical creature, actually.
Unicorn.
Mythical creature.
They have to make. Oh, geez. Let's see how good your mythical creature anatomy is.
Feel free to use Google or something to figure out what mythical creature you like the most or something.
So
maybe.
are we really going?
Creature?
So island is off the table. We're going with the mythical creature.
A mythical dust force creature.
Squares. I have suggested.
Yeah, the theme should be squares. Don't worry, everybody's theme is going to be squares.
I like the mythical creatures.
How perfectly can you draw a freehand square?
Yeah. No, the thing was the circle. No.
Ooh, an island can be a mythical creature. All right, I think
anything can be a mythical creature.
Mythical creature's great.
I can think of a few island mythical creatures.
Okay, you guys have.
No, the side one. It's better, I guess.
All right, we're ready. I think we're ready with the theme. We're gonna give you the option between the two themes, island or mythical creature, or both. You don't get bonus points for doing both, but there has to be one of those themes used. I don't care how exactly, you stick to the theme personally, but
maybe bump the starting timer back up to a minute so they have some time to strategize on their teams.
Sure.
That'd be nice.
I'll make it 12 minutes. How about that?
We'll make it.
Oh, I meant like the starting timer, not the actual timer.
Or maybe try the level once and done, and then start again. I don't know.
They'll have plenty of time.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not a very complicated.
Everybody go set up
It's
your
okay.
streams.
It's okay.
Okay, we're going.
If there are no more questions, everybody go.
Okay, all right.
You guys already know. Island/mythical creature.
This is a real throw you for a loop final level here. Okay, it's bonus point is bribery. All right.
All right. You say when, Skyhawk?
Still just waiting for Team 3.
Ugh.
So J-Dude, while we're waiting for them, what inspired you to make DF Paint?
I don't know. I just wake up really early in the morning and have bad ideas and then decide to make them.
All right, better question. Xanda, what inspired you to make the DF Paint gimmick map, the final map in the...
It's the only gimmick map. It's just a fun thing to end on.
It is
All
a
right,
fun
everybody's
thing.
ready.
And we get to have Twitch chat
It's hard to
polls.
say. Okay, yeah, I think... yeah, okay, I think we're good.
Ooh,
yeah.
Interesting character selection difference here. Miles already hovering.
Alright,
Kid.
timer is 15 seconds.
Yeah, we'll see if anyone does something funny, and there is funny stuff that could happen.
go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very nice music.
And they're off.
And wow,
There we go.
it is in fact.
All right, and we have an artistic map on top of it being a little.
Maybet is not loading.
Little gallery for everybody. Oh, Maybeta's. Yeah.
Looks like they're still doing the
figuring out the
here.
controls. They got time to figure it out.
Very nice.
Ooh, Miles. Monochrome green.
Yeah, good island so far / mythical creature. We see
Maybeta.
some ocean
Yep, the sea.
or lake.
Ooh.
I do like the foam. You know, the white and the sea. You know, you get to see some of the sparkly water. It's very effective.
I wonder how intentional
Really,
it is.
the quality of the artwork is in the irregularity, the little details.
Yeah, I like it with some of those white splotches.
Ooh,
However, maybe they're
interesting.
removing some of them. Okay,
We'll
okay.
see if they stick around.
Maybe learning how to use the different size brushes and quickly becoming more blocky.
Miles seems to be going for some kind of creature here, maybe.
Yeah, straight up mythical creature.
Unsure on the amount of legs, but perhaps that is what makes it mythical.
Other
green
two teams seem
background.
to be going for islands.
Fine.
Now, the
Yeah.
level itself is actually pretty detailed. We have some aliens in the background, a UFO.
Yeah, I'm admiring the particle.
This is honestly one of the best suns that I've ever seen.
Yeah, it's a very nice sun.
Yeah.
Right there in the top left corner, as is tradition.
I remember an earlier version of this map, the sun was much more cartoony.
Yeah, and you know, Delo and I spent a long time on the sun to you know, really narrow down what we wanted it to be. There are a few little Easter eggs possibly still left in the map. I don't know if that's actually the case.
Ooh,
You
looks
know,
like we're
JD?
getting a little palm tree here.
Oh yeah, there's many Easter eggs still.
Oh, nice. Yeah, there's a lot of detail going on. But Maybeta, it's got an interesting kind of island that she's working with. Unless that is a mythical creature.
Holy shit!
This might be a sea turtle
Yeah,
island thing.
giant sea turtle island, certainly a possibility.
I'm hoping.
I'm kind of afraid of what Miles is drawing.
Miles is definitely going in a different direction. I like that the Lightning has a blue sky behind their sort of deserted island.
Looks like Maybeta is doing that after the fact and suffering a little bit for it. 'Cause
Perhaps.
There's no fill tool.
We get it right.
Yeah.
Hey, it's part of the challenge.
Exactly.
Yep.
Dust horse.
But right now, Lightning's kind of just adding the polish. He's got the base island in there. He's got the necessities. What else does he put on top of it?
You know, it could have a little like beach shack. Could have a.
Yeah, the island is looking rather thin on lighting.
Yeah.
Would love
I
to
was
see
thinking, yeah.
It's just a little
something on
sandbar.
it. Yeah, something in there.
Yeah, I think he's gonna add something in the middle. We just don't know what.
So there's something really interesting going on in Miles' screen.
I don't know if I'd call that
I've
interesting.
I've been avoiding looking at that part of the screen for a bit now.
Oh.
Yeah, define interesting.
It is definitely different than the other two teams. That's for sure.
All I can say is it's a good thing for HG team that they got that lead of 3 points and not 2.
Speaking of, I'm assuming we're forcing them to introduce and explain their drawings.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Yeah, maybe
I need some
that'll
more-
I'm gonna make that a
influence some
strap
of the voters.
I like the shading on the palm trees, or not the palm trees, the clouds above the palm trees.
Oh
For
yeah,
lightning
true.
Oh yes.
gives them a nice amount of depth. The same thing going on with the sand on the beach. There's a couple different layers to it. The water's still a bit monotone, but you know, there's still plenty of time. Did we decide we're going for what, 10, 12 minutes on this?
I think 12 was the conclusion, right?
So we're not even halfway through.
I said 10, but
Yeah,
I'll just,
I think it was 10.
yeah,
but-
I will clarify with each of the people, make sure they know.
Some sort of rock,
Actually,
rock
J-Dude,
formation.
one question for you about this map. Can you control the actual
Sure.
dust person?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, man.
Controls still function as normal.
Yeah, there's stuff that people haven't really explored yet, and at this point, it would actually be kinda, be kind of funny, to say the least, if they hit certain things.
Ooh, a little
house. A little deadly.
For example, I'm noticing there's a door here. Can you press up on that door?
No.
It's just
Yeah.
decorative.
Damn.
So
I'll
is
make
this
sure
a-
that they know it's only 10 minutes.
Ooh, look at this little sailboat is materializing over from a beta.
Nice scene.
I like it.
There's no gameplay outside of this little room.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, Miles went black.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Probably.
Script error.
we didn't lose
Wonderful.
the drawing. I think it's
Redact-
just he's tapping out of the game.
Yeah, for inspiration.
Yeah. Gotta Google a bit.
Yeah, you gotta find a source image for this creature.
So the question now becomes, you've pretty much everybody has made their level. I guess the 2 islands have kind of materialized. So what do you do in the
God, what
remaining?
the fuck?
Putting kind of finishing touches on things.
Yeah, this
We've got plenty of time.
It appears that Dust Horse is holding a paintbrush.
Or a
Isn't that
wizard
more of a
staff?
centaur?
Painting level.
It's a centaur.
So what I want to see from lighting looks almost done. So I would love to see like more details, and they seem to be adding that.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
adding some water effects.
Yeah.
Are these 2 blue dots on the island for Maybetta's Island eyes? Is it secretly a mythical creature
Yeah, like a kind of crab creature.
or a
I don't
turtle?
know. It's hard. I think that would kind of work against the map, honestly. Or the map, the drawing. If you're trying to get it across as a, a turtle,
Yeah.
and you don't really understand that it's a turtle, I don't think I would reward it in the artistic quality. So
I don't
much.
mind. There's like a little
It
subtlety
adds
to
to
it.
the mystery, which was the whole category.
Yeah, mythical creatures have a sense of mystery to them.
They do, and it's up to our viewers and the team members themselves whether they value that or not.
Yeah.
Is it too highbrow?
Is it too esoteric?
Yeah, beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
Trying to
Is-
choose the right color now.
It is
Maybe a
hard.
little
Is there an
beauty
undo
or
button?
rock? There's definitely not an undo button.
There's no undo.
You just have to go and find whatever.
You gotta commit to your
block.
mistakes.
There is a high risk that they will be over adding to their images. If they
Sure.
finish
There
early.
is.
Yeah.
But if
Given
you do
this
have
much
an
time.
extra, all this time, you're tempted to keep working at it.
Yeah, exactly. I
These
think
are some nice
Maybetta
images.
may in fact be over adding right now. I can't tell what she's doing.
Looks
Yeah,
like
it's
she
hard
might
to
be
know what that
erased.
is. Oh, it seems like maybe decided against it.
Still something out there. It might just be another little boat or something, or a rock out in the water. Oh, yeah, it might be. They might have decided against that, whatever it was.
Yeah, I think that's reasonable.
So one thing they could do still is add a little bit of texture and depth to the water itself, like Lightning
Maybe.
has done.
They've got a kind of gradient going on there with the pixels.
It is nice. It's a nice gradient. I don't
There's
know if
a-
it would be.
There's a few things you could do. I think the big thing that's missing from Maybetta's image is shading. If you could get some shadows to clear out the shapes on this island, that would be sick.
Maybe. Looks like we're getting some striping on the Dust Centaur.
Yeah, adding in the hooves.
Yeah,
but
and the ground.
Only a little over 30 seconds left.
Bold choice to go with a flat green background here.
Like
Nice.
any classic art, there has to be a deadline. And it's coming up fast.
Kind of reminds me of like the Wales flag or something, where you just have a mythical creature right in the middle of a flat color, the janitor. That's
No
terrible. The janitor.
Oh, janitor.
That's awful. Oh my god. I hope that's not what they're gonna try to sell us on. Oh, something.
And time.
Alright.
Oh, is it time? Are we?
It is time.
Yep.
All
right. I took a screenshot.
You just took a screenshot. Oh no, Miles.
Let him fix it.
Miles is. Oh, maybe
The
Beta has.
the screenshot was the blue.
Oh no.
Okay. What do you mean? Let him fix it.
No, don't worry about it.
All right.
Well, if people want to judge it based on that, they can. But
Yeah.
Alright.
I need to crop this. So that
Unfortunately,
everybody...
Beta did complete their level, so now.
Yeah,
it's
it'll
a
be
little-
fine. I just gotta crop it.
Yeah, I don't know if you want to like send it to me and I can put it on screen, or if you want to share it in the Discord. There will. I don't know how we're gonna share the link. Maybe in chat.
Oh, for the
straw poll.
The straw poll, yeah, just
Yeah.
toss it.
I will handle that. I will put this in the races channel. Actually, no, I'll put this in the normal Dust Wars channel.
Sure.
So seems like Maybetta's team is still deep in contemplation.
Oh my god, lighting's so good.
Yeah, I don't know. That is when the timer stopped. So that was in the screenshot that I got, and then maybe I'd closed it before then.
I have a clip. I have a.
Okay.
I have proof of things. if
Yeah.
you need.
So, with that in mind, let me get the straw poll link. Now, actually, before we get the judging done, we might as well go in order. Miles.
Yes.
How would you like to explain?
So this guys is a centaur, but not just any centaur. It's Dustman.
Yep.
As a centaur.
Janitor?
And
It's
a
a
janitor,
janitor.
thank you. Yep.
Oh,
And there's
it's
a waterfall.
It's a dust horse.
Yeah, there's a waterfall behind him for.
But yeah,
it's senator like a sanitary.
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 See, everybody went with the island theme.
Everybody went with the
Yeah.
island theme except us.
I don't know where the I came from, to be fair.
I?
Wow. Well, from janitor. Yeah.
Yeah, why
All right.
are his eyes red?
I guess, yeah, yours next.
That's his nose.
Oh, that's his nose.
Oh.
Yeah.
Have you never seen Dustman
Oh,
before?
that's why I thought
that
it was
makes
his eye. Okay.
Oh no. Does not bode well for the
He is
rebuild.
one arm.
He's very angry.
I don't get it. I don't understand how any of you could think of that as an eye. It's a nose. It's like a big red clown nose. I don't get it.
I'm actually gonna agree with this team. That is obviously a nose.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
knew it was the nose immediately.
Like,
So high up.
I think everyone else is getting
Yeah.
minus points
Yeah.
for Billy.
He's
So-
obviously holding a torch, and that's his eye, and
Yep.
he's wearing like water on his head.
I get it now.
What is he holding? Is he holding? Is it just a broom?
What do you
or is-
think it is?
Or is it a?
It's a broom. It's a broom.
We were wondering if it was a
Torch.
paintbrush.
He's on the island.
A
It's a
paintbrush. needs-
paintbrush broom.
Different stories. He holds different things, you know.
I mean, to me, it's just like a donkey with a weird face.
Yeah, janitor is multi-talented.
You know, the best art is the art that raises questions.
True.
And
The
I
whole
think
theme was mystery.
raises the most questions. So
How is it so bad?
So,
The
so what
artwork.
so what kind of questions, Lightning, do you think your art raises?
My
Why
question
would you like
is,
to
what
Why
is
is
the
there
blue
Easter
stuff
Island
behind him?
totem on this random island?
Waterfall,
Alright,
Tashi.
Okay,
But-
okay.
Yeah.
Makes sense, waterfall.
Why is a Dust Force crew sailing to this island?
Oh, are those the
Oh,
Dust
yeah?
Force crew
One
right
pixel
there?
each.
Probably a very dirty
Where's
eye.
Dustworth? Did
They
you
have
not
to-
include Dustworth on the boat?
He's right there. He's on the right side.
Yeah.
Oh,
old
it's
dude.
really hard to see him.
It's
Again.
a light green.
He's drowning. So
It's a little better.
Oh.
Than... I kicked him off the boat like he should.
Wow. All right, Maybetta. You want to spell your
Yes.
Fuck me, Beta. How do you draw something this good, like this fast?
I had coaching. I had the best
Yeah.
coaching in the teams. Yes, it's an island. There are two little caves on the sides. There is a little
Okay.
boat that's going in. There was supposed to be a dolphin, but there was some accident, and the dolphin, I think, it drowned. And
happens.
and at the end of if you climb the island, at the very top you find a small prism for the SS.
Is
Ooh.
this
Oh,
ascent
that's
during
I like
daytime?
that.
I see. I see.
This looks like ascent during daytime.
So when you were
Yeah,
making
probably.
this, I thought that maybe those two caves on the island were eyes, and this was secretly a gigantic island turtle or something.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the
That's
secret
the
lore.
case.
That's the secret lore.
That's the optical illusion. Like,
There's even the bird.
Listen,
Alright,
I can't wait to see the tests on this map.
Time to vote.
Oh,
I'm gonna
true.
put it in chat.
Yeah. So,
So that's in the
maybe
stream chat. I'm gonna also put this in the races channel,
yeah, Discord.
in Discord races channel. I will time this for I don't know 2 minutes.
Yeah, I'll start the
Are
timer on
2 minutes
screen.
to vote.
we allowed to vote as well? Or...
Yep, everybody is allowed to
Everybody
vote.
can vote.
Okay. Okay.
Well,
Follow your heart.
Everybody is
You vote for
encouraged
your
to
own
vote.
team.
We'll say.
Everybody's encouraged to
vote for
vote.
yourself.
G
Vote for
team,
yourself
I
if
need everybody
you wanna,
voting
I
for
guess.
Miles. Credit to win it.
Oh,
We-
okay.
Which one do I prefer the most?
Yeah, it's hard to
Where's the
choose.
Scrapple?
I mean, it's like you have a severed hat on a platter. You have a weird donkey, and then you have a beautiful island. So
Hey, you don't need to tell me that I don't need to pick Miles.
I Come on.
Whoa.
Problem.
Hey, whoa.
Problem.
Harsh.
Me
Yeah.
and J-Dude are on the same IP, so the site isn't letting us both vote.
Sad.
Oh
That's
Quick, get a
tragic.
VPN.
no. Yeah, quick. You got 1 minute.
No.
oh, for
Can
more
I just-
votes. Oh,
Can I just like DM you my vote in that
Sure.
case?
Sure.
Okay.
Watch this be an elaborate scheme to get 1 extra vote.
Watch
We're
one
not,
vote
we're
be
not
the
even voting for the
difference.
same person.
Someone is spinning up the bot farm as we speak. It's like, oh wow, suddenly Miles got 1,600 votes.
Let's go.
Weird.
It's incredible. I really liked that
Out
centaur.
of the 30-some people watching the stream,
Yeah.
wonder how that happened.
The Dust Wars
All
community
right,
really
1 minute
came in
30 out of 2
strong.
minutes. We got 30 seconds left.
Yeah.
Maybetta
Get your
in the
votes in.
lead. Second place is tight. The difference of 1 vote.
Yeah, so
Alright,
just to
booting up my
reiterate,
VPN.
just to
15
reiterate,
seconds.
this map or this round is winner takes all, right?
Yeah, this
Yeah,
is the
of
only.
course.
This map is worth 25 points.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, I meant to say that. All right.
It's the true
Time's up.
test.
We got
How good you
14
are.
for
That's fun.
Maybetta, 8 for Miles, and 7 for Lightning.
Let's go.
Wow, that's
Miles
tight.
clutches it out.
Wow.
Got scammed.
The
Wow.
island voters split.
Let's go.
Yep.
That's
the problem with first past the post.
It's true.
You should have
We
thought about
done-
that.
We should have done a ranked choice straw polling.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Ranked
Yeah,
choice.
stop the steal.
Stop it.
All right. We actually have a very even distribution. Nice little
Yeah.
scale there. 4, 8, 12. So good job to everybody. I think
GG.
we might as well reward you with the secret 9th map after all.
Yeah.
That's good.
Oh, thank
Uh,
you.
You guys are gonna play the tiebreaker for this this
Yeah.
wonderful, winner take all
100
experience.
points.
Is the
Yeah,
tiebreaker
No,
still like?
it's
No.
For all the
It's obviously
marbles.
not a tiebreaker. The points won't matter for it. But we do have a special 9th map. I'll
It'd
give
be
you
a shame
guys
not to use it.
a moment to figure out who you want to play it.
Fishy.
It can be anybody. It doesn't have to be super competitive. It is going to be a gameplay themed kind of one. Take some time and also see if you can find it in the Nexus.
Good luck.
Maybe
We'll
on stream.
give one.
Somebody.
Yeah,
Like, I don't know if, but then we won't be able to talk.
yeah. If you do it on stream and do it legit, maybe we'll give another point.
I think
Doesn't
the
matter.
points are set
Secret
in
map,
stone at
1
this point.
point.
It's just for fun.
So one thing that we know is that it's not on the right side because, as you have seen, Ivan's tried to Tirli up there, and
Oh, yeah.
he's in that zone and
He did
found
a
the
lot of
death zone.
twirlies.
Oh, I know where it is.
Oh,
I just used Dusk then.
I just figured
Five.
out where it is.
Yeah, I found something.
I found
too.
it.
Found it.
Found something? All right,
Right.
you gotta dodge some death zones. I don't see anyone streaming this,
No, yeah, that's fine.
but yeah, it doesn't matter. There is a ninth map in there.
If you tab, you're cheating.
Yeah,
The ninth map has a really cool.
there's a little trick to getting there as well.
Oh no.
So let me tell you about the how it works while you're trying to find it. So this is a level that has a lot of dust in it, and you're gonna be racing against the clock, trying to get the most dust within a short amount of time. It is possible to SS, but you're gonna have a 10-minute time limit. I don't know if you'll SS it within 10 minutes. This is gonna be less than a 20-second level, so you're gonna get multiple attempts at it, but you'll see that the level ends within that time, and you'll understand why once you play it. But there's gonna be a lot of dust. It's gonna be a short kind of level. You just gotta get as much dust as you can. It's gonna be tracked on screen, so you can see how much dust you got. It'll be understandable how the level ends when you play it and how it works. I won't spoil that aspect of it, but whoever gets the most dust wins. It's gonna be about the best replay submitted with the most dust, which will not necessarily be your PB, by the way. So we're gonna be keeping track of it on the side. So yeah, that's how it's gonna work. Any questions how that works?
It'll be pretty self-explanatory once you start playing.
Yes, it will.
So now, are we going to give each team a minute or two to pick their
pick who
tiebreaker
wants to play
representative?
it. Pick who wants to play it. Did anyone find it yet?
Yes.
Yes.
You found
I
the
still
actual
haven't.
door?
Yeah.
Mhm, I
Did you
found
find
it.
it
Damn,
legit?
okay.
I
Yeah,
haven't found the door. I'm just
find it legit.
Yeah.
I found it.
Nice.
They posted this to this 10 minutes.
All right. I
I've
don't
only
mind
done
at
this
this point
like
if you spoil
400
how you
times.
work or how you get there, or you can
Alright.
just hit tab and get there.
I
yourself,
think
honestly.
most people have already found the secret path to the top right.
I found it.
Yeah.
So
So
to
secret path
actually
to the
get to the
side.
level, you will
Mhm.
go to the block, you will dash into the right side of the block, and you will hold left until you get to the left wall, and then you'll fall down to the map.
Oh,
That
wow,
didn't
it's that
work for
easy?
me.
Gotta
I had to
dodge some
find-
death zones.
I had to find the perfect place to like dash left after going through the block.
You're using the wrong
Should
character.
just be able to hold left. I tested with every
I
character. I'm
found by
pretty sure.
accident.
It's all shenanigans. It took me so long. I was like, oh well, falling doesn't work. Dashing left doesn't work.
At
Holding
this-
left doesn't work. Jumping.
At this point, if you don't
you're
figure
holding
it out,
left
you can just
too
hit tab.
far.
Hey,
Until just hold left until you hit the wall. At that point, you can fall straight down.
All right. Any thoughts? Who wants to play it?
HUT will play for our team.
I'm fine with that.
Simon.
Oh, wait, I get to play? Nice.
Yeah, sure.
Actually, you know what?
Says I'm
Can somebody
tabbing.
not for our
I'm
team play
tabbing.
for our team?
I can't do it. I don't know how to do it.
Oh, that's too bad. Then no. Lightning.
Oh dang.
I'm down to play as well if Simon doesn't want to.
I can do it. I don't mind. Yeah.
Sounds good.
All right, we got Simon. Who else?
I'm not sure from our team. Anyone?
We have Aki, Simon, or Bench.
right.
Just to clarify, people, you're not allowed to enter the tiebreaker level yet.
Yes.
No, I didn't.
I haven't.
Nah, because I see replays on Dustkit.
Yeah, that was my fault.
We see you.
Do not
Camel.
play it.
Wait, where is the
Camel
level?
isn't
Not
even on
play
a
it.
team. He's just.
How did Camel even get the files? Who leaked them?
Is in our chat.
He's our backup.
Oh.
He's in the
Ugh.
chat.
Okay, actually, I thought I had found it, but I hadn't found it. Okay.
He's in the
Okay, I'll go through it again. You climb up the right wall. You dash to the block outside the secret path. You walk off the right side of the block. You dash into the right side of the block. You hold left until you glide off the block, then you keep holding left all the way to the wall, and then you fall straight down.
Yeah, but the most important thing is we hit it. You guys didn't find it. Haha, we got you. You can just hit tab at this point.
Yeah.
Haha.
If your tabs still work.
Is it
Why?
covered in death zones? Because I tried like going to the right and it didn't. Well, I guess there are death zones everywhere. And when Zonda said like dodge death zones, I was trying to like jump at different heights.
All right. Anyway, though, stop playing the level, please. Pick who's playing the level,
Yeah, please let me know so I can put things on stream.
and then go to your channels unless there are any more questions.
So remind me, you said most dust, but also most stylish replay, was it?
The replay it doesn't matter at all. There was nothing said about stylish.
Okay.
Yeah, most dust in a replay. You will submit the replay, and I will notice. Oh, you got this much dust in that replay. We'll keep track of it.
We encourage all dusters to be as stylish as possible, but that's not the judging criteria for this one.
That is true. All right, I'm gonna need to get a little notepad up. just to keep track.
Look. Okay.
Who are the
Are you in
players
here?
anyway?
Players are Yuki's Simon and HGT.
Okay.
Okay. Yo, can I ask? Psych, could you look at my stream? What am I supposed to do here?
Look at your stream.
You're dashing down. You just want to hold left.
Oh well.
There you are. Perfect.
Here?
Okay.
Down dash? No.
So all these three are ready. Lucky's is leaving for some reason.
Yeah. He wants to understand this Nexus secret.
Oh, I was looking at the wrong stream. I thought, what the fuck?
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Just dash into that, and then oh no, you want to go to the right side of the block and then dash left into it,
He's removing all my death zones.
and then hold left after that.
There we go. Perfect.
Okay.
Without death zones, it's much easier.
It is without death zones. All right, I am starting the timer.
No, don't
3,
hold
2,
this
1.
left.
3, 2, 1 timer.
All right.
All right, it's time to watch.
Timer's counting. Let your teams know. Good luck.
All right.
Teams know. Duck, get out of there.
All right.
Yeah, eventually they just learned to stay in that chat.
I'm curious what this ends up being. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
And
tire. Okay.
Yeah, there's a tire that's gonna hit people.
So are we going by dust collected or combo? Because that
The
might not be
only
the same if
Dust
they get
collected. Dust
Yeah,
collected.
The only thing that matters is the number in the top left.
How are you keeping track of this?
hit. Yeah, it shows up.
It's
as a
very
script.
easy.
I know, but like, are you like writing it down?
Yes, more or less. 78, 99.
Okay, we got an 89. That's
Dustin
not going to be their best.
Ooh, 130 for
130 is good. Now, this is definitely an accessible level.
Yeah.
I'm pretty confident. There's enough time for sure. There's not way too much
Is that
dust, but
tire
there's a
modified
lot
to
of
only have
dust.
1 health?
That is correct.
So if you hit it at all, it's gonna mess some stuff up.
Yeah, so you can't like. cheat
Simon
a
got a
little bit.
90. You guys need to pay attention to these numbers, by the way.
Yeah, I'm writing stuff down.
Okay, thanks.
We have 130 on Uki's, 98 on Simon, and I don't have anything for HT right yet. His stream seems to have frozen.
Oh.
119.
Okay. Simon's in the hundreds. Will he super?
Simon
Ooh,
with a
126. He supered the timer. Or he supered the tire. Now the tire does count towards dust collected if you do choose to end up hitting it.
Wait, was that a
135 from Uki.
It's okay. We only lost
124. 104 from HET, not
Ooh,
PDs.
130. That was a 132 from
Oh,
HGT.
132. Yeah, his stream kind of cuts out a little bit.
A little choppiness there.
Yeah, we'll just need to make sure any questionable runs get verified, I guess. if we don't see him on screen. He's a little choppy
Yeah,
too.
I think
131.
there should be a way to verify these on DustKid. I think it
That is
should
correct.
say the dust count for each replay.
145 from Simon, 141 from HTT.
Wow, people are really getting their routes sorted.
Yeah, I wonder if someone will SS it.
I would be very surprised.
Skyhawk, what's your timer on screen?
My timer is wrong. I don't know how to fix it.
Okay,
It's a couple minutes
we're
behind.
You can force it to start at a certain time. Just make it like 4 minutes, and I'll tell you when it's 4 minutes. Give you enough time to figure it out.
A solid 141 by
Sure.
Simon there.
Okay, well, we got 135 Uckies, 145 Simon, 141 HGT. Those are the numbers I have.
Could have been a good run by Ukis, but they reset it intentionally, going for nothing less but perfection.
And interesting to note, they're all picking man.
It is a choice.
Uckies is girl. Never mind.
Oh, well.
I think man and girl are both really reasonable for this. Dustworth might be better. It's hard to know.
I do think it's easier to get used to the level it's worth because of those big attacks. It is certainly a level that, you know, thanks to specifically attacking, Worth can make it easier.
Timer is fixed.
But that doesn't mean man can't do it. Plus, it depends on the route.
Ooh, that's a really good run by
153.
153.
That's in the lead.
Early on, the runs are coming quick and fast, and now each one of them is trying to iron out their runs.
Yeah, you seem to be at the right time.
Yeah.
144 from Wookiees there.
Getting hit by the tire does not give you dust, but it does give you combo.
It's probably...
Or it gives you supercharge, I guess.
Oh, that 130 from Yuki's just
Oh,
barely late
man.
on the super.
Yeah.
Oh, that could have been killer.
Could have been.
I mean, there's still plenty of time for to complete a run with pretty much the same route.
Yeah.
Whoa, 141 by Simon.
It would have been about the same as...
149 by HGT.
Yep.
149?
149.
Yeah, 149.
Nice, second place.
Ukias has backgrounds disabled.
Yes, this is true.
Gotta minimize that lag.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, they were having
Everything
issues
counts.
earlier, so
Yeah. Oh, 120s. HCT kind of flubbed the ending of that one. Only got a 132. But these are some pretty solid runs by everybody.
yeah, I'm curious where the fastest super location will end up being. I think kind of in the center of the map.
There are a bunch of good
and
ones.
near the bottom of the two.
Anywhere you can get a lot.
The middle and the bottom are the obvious ones.
But you know,
But
I see
I've
some
seen
people
them...
doing on the left as well.
Yeah, they have been doing some supers that don't kill the tire, and those are really good. Because you can get maybe 2 supers.
No way.
I think it might be possible.
Oh my gosh, that'd be incredible.
I don't know how much dust there is total.
Yeah, they've
I
been
have
getting like
not
150-ish, so that's like 1.5 so far.
It doesn't look like you can get to unless you want to get hit. Which is a strategy.
That could be a strategy here.
Getting hit is absolutely a strategy. You
Ukis
don't
again
lose
with
time.
the super just a titch late there. Could have been good, although I don't think it would have been.
HGT almost with a really good run. He's gotten a few in the 140s. Simon deciding to any percent the level. 143.
Yeah.
Gotta get that frame perfect any percent in now when it's good.
Oh yeah.
Except don't, because you're not allowed to play the map yet. People watching.
Yeah, people watching, of course, though.
Yeah, only a couple more minutes.
Yeah.
Another 150. 152 from Lucky's.
Yeah.
He's the only one over 150, right?
That's as far as I've.
Yes.
Yeah, gone it twice.
HAT very close with 149, but not quite there. And
And
also,
Simon's still at 145, from what I saw.
Ooh, 144 by
Another one.
It's
HGT.
starting to get pretty consistent.
Yeah, he's the consistent 140 man right now.
Oh, if you can get down there, this could be big. 153 again. That ties.
Another one.
Yeah, that's a tie.
Yes. Ooh, this is a cool run by HGT. Got a nice super in the middle there, but not quite enough.
Oh yeah, he just gets to the end, and the last dust is just like too far apart for those last attacks.
There is one solution to the dust being just a little out of reach for Dustman.
There is.
Well, his in this case is a little spread out, so it wouldn't be only one attack that needs fixing.
Do you really want to lose 5 seconds to switching to Dustworth though?
I don't think anyone's gonna switch at this point.
I would say, yeah, they're probably trying to just get their route and run it as best they can. He's just going through with a ton of attacks in this upper section, just trying to clear it out as much as possible. But kind of got caught up in the middle.
A little late, yeah.
Couldn't get to the bottom in time. Oh, it looks like a lot of them
Simon.
Yeah, trying to... HGT with a little bit of lag here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Want to kind of run that
Did
way.
not see that.
Yeah, I didn't see what he got.
Well,
I can watch the replay of that. If
Okay.
You want to. Yeah.
That'd be helpful.
Whoa, 149 by Simon.
There you
That
go.
ties HGT's run.
It does. 132. A little under a minute and a half left.
So Yukis has a plan, but his plan is sometimes thwarted by this tire that 150.
Yeah, who put that
again.
there?
Yeah. Yeah, he doesn't have to end it that early.
No, he doesn't. But I think once he gets to that point, that's just the approach.
Everybody has a B complete now. No A completes yet.
The HGT run we missed was 129. So.
Oh wait, actually, Uckies does have an AA. When you look at the leaderboard.
Wow.
Interesting.
So it is the getting hit strat.
I guess if he is the only person with an A completion, then we know. Oh, is that gonna be it? Oh, 153 again.
That was an A.
If
Some
he's
of
the only
these
person with an
153s are
A,
A's, some are B's. Probably because of the tire.
Yeah. Yeah, completion
Simon?
rank is really weird.
Simon with a 146, that's pretty good. I think if he got all the way to the dust in the far
15
bottom.
seconds remaining.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god, HGT. Probably last runs. 150. And time. Last run from Simon.
Where's this super gonna happen, HGT? 145.
Oh, if he supered low there, he could have got a bit more.
So even if they
this one
improve
won't
their
count for
PB at this
HGT.
point, yeah, doesn't count.
All right.
And Simon's
and
done
Simon's
too.
still going too for some reason.
That was a pretty awesome bonus level.
Hello.
This is one I wish was in the
Yo.
the main event.
Yeah, that was a really fun map.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was cool seeing the routes kind of take shape for everyone.
It was hard keeping track of all the different routes and it was like swapping
Yeah, it's-
between screens.
Fun level though,
Nice.
yeah. No idea how
Yeah.
we were gonna get SS, but Jesus.
Alright.
Sanda believes it can be
You
done.
guys were close.
I'm not so sure.
Do you want to announce
You
the
guys are
scores?
close. Well, thanks to the tiebreaker, we remain in the same order. Very effective tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were gonna play it anyway, but you know.
Yeah. So who won the tiebreaker? With what dust counts?
So Uckies had a 153.
Ooh.
Shit.
It was
Wow,
close.
nice.
And then Simon and HGT both got 149s.
No way.
Wow.
Wait, tied
It was close.
exact?
It was really
So
tight.
what would have
Do we need a
happened if the
tiebreaker for the
tiebreaker would?
tiebreaker?
Yeah. Yeah.
What would have
Thankfully,
happened?
we don't have to worry about that.
If
We would have just made them
the-
a little
yeah.
sudden death.
Another art.
The first
Yeah.
150.
Yeah, second arts.
1v1.
Yeah, it would have been a sudden death if we
Best
needed it.
16 red.
Yeah. All sorts of ways.
I don't use that hard.
Hey, one more try. Who gets the most wins? One more try. It's the one that matters.
The last
That's
opportunity.
terrible.
So what do you guys think?
That was a super fun event.
Really cool, and I thought the whole event was fun. Hopefully next time I'm not late. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh well.
congrats to all the teams.
You contributed.
Yeah.
You picked the winning team.
Well, you're
I did.
banned HGT, so
Yeah.
there's no next time.
Aw,
Forever.
So,
Forever.
final scores.
Never again.
HG team with 12 points. Team
Let's
Lance with 8
go.
points. And team, what was the exact emoji name? Gotta make sure I get this right.
Hold on.
Winking eye face with stuck out tongue, right?
Yeah. Winking face with
Winking
stuck
eye
out tongue
face.
with 4 points.
Winking eye face with stuck out tongue and winking eye face with stuck out. Yes, it sounds
Just
right.
to
Yeah.
clarify, our team is Hyper Game.
Yeah.
The Hyper Gaming team.
It is.
Yeah.
HGT for short.
All right, probably just after the stream, we're gonna unhide all these maps. There will be a Nexus released in the near future with a sizable update to the community Nexus hub, actually, and that could be coming up pretty soon.
Yeah, I was
we'll
thinking
release
that
this
very
Nexus,
soon.
a little bit polished version of it, when we do that. So that'll be the
Alright.
next
Forward to
little
that.
update for that.
Stay tuned for this Nexus because Nexus is awesome.
It is, yeah.
It's the most
We're gonna get
exciting
all
update.
the we're gonna get all the old CMRs in there for finally.
True. Fun.
We'll probably do one of these kinds of things again. We'll probably switch up the format a bit. You know, it was a good first try. Really good
More
to see
paint
everybody
maps,
have fun.
really.
All paint.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're next time things are gonna change up a little bit. I already have some ideas. I'm probably gonna talk about that a little bit more in detail when we do the spotlight about some of these maps and like kind of a little post-mortem next week. So there's gonna be a map making spotlight associated with some of the BRB maps on next Sunday. That's the 24th. Yeah. So that's the next thing on this channel probably.
Keep your eyes peeled for the next event.
Next event is a map jam. That's on November 13th.
Yeah.
So
That's hype.
that'll probably be another 24-hour event, I think. But we might switch it up. I'll probably put a little poll on and see if there are enough people interested in something shorter.
Next map jam, I am not going to ruin my sleep schedule making changes at 4 a.m.
Yeah.
Skyhawk, do you remember that?
Probably a good call, yeah.
Yeah, but that's what's next. We got a spotlight next Sunday, the 24th, about some of these maps, and the map jam next month.
Very cool.
Cool stuff.
Nice.
Well, thank you for all the players.
Yay.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you
Thanks
for
to all the map makers
for
and
organizing and yeah, to the map makers. It was really
Very
fun.
fun.
Really
Yeah,
fun
very
event,
fun.
really fun maps. So thank you to all.
Thanks, everyone.
Yeah, thanks.
Good to see everybody.
Cheers.
Cheers, cheers. Good cheers.
Good cheers.
Big call. Lots of